There's no tactical reason why you can't, depending on the mission.
Just somebody move Sherman to 1 FTL because he's. Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Oh shit! I'm myself there. Hold on a second.
Good boy.
Okay, I'll continue so long.
Word of warning. I am operating on about 2 hours of sleep.
How many?
2.
Oh, Shem, why?
Because apparently wine makes me susceptible to staying up longer.
That's the
Give me
opposite
both
only
effect
take
of
Normally it's
hours
the other
of
way
sleep.
around.
I've
That's
been
a funny
nursing
way
a
of.
hangover this whole day.
That's a funny way of
That's the
saying
thing.
you had
It's not a
awesome night.
hangover. I literally haven't had this much since I was in my 20s, and I have no idea why. I had like 1 glass of wine, and that's it.
Well, sounds
Maybe
like
bad wine.
maybe someone gave you a Christmas gift, an early Christmas gift.
Roofie.
Roofie.
But roofies make you sleepy.
Some of the new guys might not go to 8 automatically, eh? You must just check.
Check their
Are you
permissions.
suggesting somebody spiked my rations?
Mm-hmm.
It could be bad wine as well. I had that once where I just had like 2 glasses and I had like the worst hangover ever the next day. But it was apparently the wine was off or something.
Yeah, it's called Wooers wine.
Mine Soldat and Chocolate. It's funny.
What?
It's a reference. The German army used to spike their soldiers' chocolate rations with. I'm trying to remember which drug it was.
It was
Methamphetamine.
I think it was meth.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Excel, tell us when you're ready.
Shit, why did my game...
Stream was
crash?
live
No, it
when
didn't.
Sherman admitted to being sleepy.
Oh, Shem, sorry, Shem.
Hello, world.
Okay, guys, listen
Okay.
up. Okay, basically, we've got a hostage situation at the Blue Pool Harbour. We need to go rescue Timothy Valenta, a CEO that got kidnapped by a syndicate within the harbour. Now, these bastards also locked him up in a container and booby-trapped a container with explosives. So any attempt to go and rescue him, that they find out they'll detonate that charge. So we are tasked to infiltrate the harbour, locate our hostage. Luckily, they put on a camera that's transmitting on a frequency, and we've got a radio scan or directional radio scanner that can pinpoint the direction to the target area. So we're going to have a small team infiltrate the harbour. I marked an SDV point. You'll see on the map there are all these arrows. The arrows indicate where there are ladders in the harbour that we can then just get on top of the harbour area. We're going to go to the SDV point with a small team that will go and locate the hostage. They're going to secure him, perhaps move him either just outside of the container where he's being kept, or engineers going to try and attempt to just defuse the explosive device if that is feasible. Once our hostage has been secured, the next phase will start. That involves Dragon 3 that will go and reinforce the primary team at the harbour, and that will also then extract the hostage. Now, we can actually hot extract the hostage from anywhere on the edge of that harbour. You'll see I did put a hot extract point there, but any on the northern edge. You can't exit the boat and get on top of the harbour, but you are able to load a person into the boats from that position. So that is available to us. Otherwise, if there are no anti-air or other technicals that will take down our helicopter, we might even hot extract with Ghost. There's a nice big open strip, but I don't expect that to be open for the helicopter to actually land. If all else fails, we will then move to LZ1. So if that option is exercised, Dragon 3 will land at LZ1, mine the road for potential QRF coming from the west, and they'll move into the main container area and serve as support to Dragon 1 to help and exfil our hostage.
So, do you note that there is the concern about civilian traffic driving through in the warning order, right?
Yeah, so there are reports that civilians might be in the area. Early in the morning, not a high risk. But yeah, we will keep that under consideration depending on what time. Okay, so the mine is out. That's basically what you're saying. Okay, we've
Well, I
we've
mean,
got to.
you could do the mines, but it has to be manually detonated because you can't have it blow up civilian cars driving around.
Okay, received. Okay, so we'll hold off on the mine for now. There are some the images that got provided. We could identify 2 areas. One is the checkpoint right at the garrison. Now, the area marked as a garrison, that's where we've got a potentially patrol-sized element or enemy element that's still sleeping. Hopefully, by the time that we enter the harbour area, and then we've also got a half a dozen single-man patrols patrolling amongst the containers. That's what we're going to have to navigate in our search pattern, and hopefully that intel will be provided by actual in Ghost. We'll see. We'll probably also pack one of the UAVs in the speedboats that one of Dragon 1's elements can then use, and they're close by.
Yeah, I mean, in order to fly that, you need a UAV terminal, and you need someone in the Dragon Force slot to get that.
Okay, then we're not going to use UAV. CO is going to do his job. Okay, so we've got also a report of an enemy boat. We'll have to navigate around it. Initially, we're going to have to avoid it. The STVs wouldn't have a problem, but we're going to the assault boats will still keep at port. We will start with Dragon 3 at the OP and see what assistance we can give the Dragon 1 force.
Oh, sorry to clarify, do you believe the boats are already at port?
That's what I believed, yes. Where are the boats?
They're directly north of us at FUPs, right there.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Yeah, that was...
It's better for most things, or the STVs are kind of slow, so it's a bit more for the STVs to travel.
Okay, no, that's fine. No, I was worried. Yeah, I was worried about the the trek to the port. Okay, no, that's fine. So, yeah, guys, just going to adjust that route.
I've added a little black marker that will then join on the blue.
Well, we should join on green, but yeah.
I'm talking about STV because
Yeah,
I believe one's STD.
STV.
By the time you're done tonight, you'll think that of it.
Yeah, Dragon 1, what you can consider is if you need to, after you've secured the hostage at the containers, I don't know what those containers look like. I couldn't spot any open containers, so don't have intel what the setup would be. You can potentially lay tripwires to slow down the enemy if you're waiting for your support element to come in to halt.
It's a dangerous game to play. Tripwires for the hostage.
Just
yeah. Well, you're going to secure the hostage.
Quick question.
Yeah.
At the this part of the harbor.
Sorry, I don't see a marker.
Do you see my mouse?
No.
Nope.
Just draw a circle.
Yep.
Awesome.
How about now?
No, Albatross.
Okay,
there we go. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Is of those buildings
Yes.
Not enterable.
non-enterable as well?
Correct.
Yes.
So, but they are still blocks, correct?
Yeah, there are gaps between them. So where the blue markers are, you'll see that they are sort of just walkways between the containers.
Is it safe to then just ask if we can just mark blocks here so that we know where we are in which block?
For time, I'd recommend just rows.
Rows?
Rows of containers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Yeah, if we mark rows, then we also potentially have the speedboats that can support fire. They've got the M2s.
So we need to check each and every container.
No. You have a directional radio spectrum device that give you a bearing to the camera of where the hostage is.
Okay.
So you're probably going to... I would recommend to go a little bit north. Do you see my pointer, though?
No.
Okay, so at your SDV point, you can start there, get your first bearing, and then potentially move just a little bit more south and get another bearing. And where those intersect, it's not going to be perfect.
Oh, sorry, Zoltan, those aren't the rows.
Oh.
The roads go from northeast southwest.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, see, so it's going to be a tricky one. So one's going to be in the what do you call it, in diving
Oh.
suits for the STVs. So we mustn't forget that, and then we will go row by row and mention which row we're in.
So technically, it's actually columns, not rows. So maybe technically Zoltan was correct and I was wrong, but we actually meant column. But anyway, the pedantic.
Yeah, like I said, you don't probably have to search everything because you're going to get a bearing. And if you move on that northern periphery, you should at least isolate the column that you need to clear.
So one thing, I hope you do actually use that thing, because I spent 6 hours yesterday scripting that, because you have the signal device, which looks great, but is completely non-functional. That's how it's provided. So I have to do the functionality from scratch.
Sure.
So
I will make sure to appreciate it, I promise.
Thank you. But the point is just take advantage of it. And the second thing is that there are other radios. The camera is not going to be the strongest signal around, and there are other signals. Just make sure you note the frequency, that you're looking at the right frequency, because you won't be led astray.
Peps, did I train you well or not?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, Phoenix, I used your script to do a mock mission. So
wow, cool.
All right, I've marked it roughly column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do you see that?
Yeah. Although you missed the eastern block of containers, but yeah.
Yeah, those all
We'll live with those. I guess it's fine.
Hey guys.
And then Peps is going to be joining with one.
Yes.
Well, he'll slot up with me. He'll be my buddy in one squad. And then we'll. Are we going to have the medic with us or are they going to be with D3?
The medic is going to be with you.
All right.
So yeah, my interpretation of what the CO wants is you're going to have Peps, Sherman, and then 2 people or something, can't remember, going in, and then everyone else will be basically at the STV ladder area just waiting.
Yes, so the rest of Dragon 1 can wait, or they can maybe go into that first fenced-off area where those 2 crates just to the west of the STV point is.
Okay. I see no point in having everyone wait at the STV. So we'll leave 2 men behind only at the STV, and the rest cover Peps while he searches for them.
Yeah, so...
But we will do it in buddy pairs. So not everyone will be like a blob. We won't be like a blob moving. It will be one team in one column, and one team in the next.
The whole point of CO's intent is that there's as few people as possible amongst the containers, because there's patrols in those containers. So he doesn't want a whole bunch of people that are in different areas to potentially be stumbled upon. He just wants a small team that can move around the patrols, find the target, and then once the target's found and secured, then you can use the bigger teams.
There's no point having more than 1 team doing the searching either, because you only have 1 spectrum device.
Okay. More than Peps and who will go and search.
Peps, Sherman, and 2 people from 1. It's going to be a 4-person team.
Good. You will let us know when we can be on our way, right?
Yeah. Yeah, once we've got that hostage secured, then we can make noise. So it's just crucial that in the beginning we avoid all contact, fire no shots, unless a hostage blows up and then it's for your survival. Then it's guns free.
I can.
Okay.
Sorry. I can maybe. We could maybe stop a little bit up here in this area, just to take out the patrol boat. So far, I think it's far away enough from the hot area, but we can at least take out the patrol boat and the helicopter if we see it, without making noise too close. Yeah.
What does the intel say about alerting the enemy?
It just said if they suspect the rescue operation underway, then they'll blow up the hostage.
Is there a safe distance that we can eliminate enemies?
Depends on the mood of the commander over there.
I highly recommend that we do absolutely nothing until we have a hostage in our hands. Safely.
Yeah,
I second that.
Yeah, that's my intent as well. Okay. Quiet. We're going to hold fire until we get the hostage secured.
I do, however, recommend that we have eyes telling Peps when he can move and when there's danger inbound.
Of course, that's what the CO in Ghost will do.
Yeah. Oh, also, what Brute Force, do you want Cool J to stick some Hellfires or something like that on his chopper?
Yes. So once we've secured a target, we can then do CAS for the ground troops.
Okay,
But is Hellfire not a bit overpowered for if there's what
Collateral.
you call it, casualty? There's going to be casualties of your.
It's more precise than the rocket run. Well, what else are you going to do for CAS?
Yeah, you can pinpoint pretty
Yeah, but
well.
yeah, Brute Force. What I'm saying is that before he takes off, it's sufficient for him to kit up with the missiles at base, then pick you up, then you sitting there in the air, and as a commander, you can see everything that's going on. You can blow up whatever you want.
Okay. Ghost.
Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay.
What is your specific order? So the thing is, I'm going to come and fetch you at the FUP, right?
Yes.
And then we're going to fly. We're going to basically stay at that island. Basically, we can just stay stationary there, really.
Yeah, we just need to get good
overnight.
eyes. We can potentially move a little bit more to the east so we can get good eyes between the containers.
Yes.
Yeah.
think
Also, sorry, good.
How far is that island from the actual area of operation? Is that
1.8.
1.8 clicks? Say. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
So yeah, actually we're going a little late anyway. But okay, just remember, Cool J, that go north around the island chain low level, and then the beach directly to the north of FEP marker is clear of stuff mostly, so it should be safe for picking up the
Yes,
CO.
that was my plan. I've already drawn it up there.
Cool.
Lastly, guys, whoever's in one, when we are in the STVs, it will be full whisper. We will communicate when on radio if something needs to be said. Otherwise, it's full silence until we have a hostage with us, and guns are loud.
Okay. Yeah. So standard nets, silenced equipment, and of course night equipment.
And we're gonna and whoever's in the STV is gonna need diving equipment as well.
Yeah, and they are. Sorry, it's reported that the enemies don't have night vision. So if you can also just have your IR.
Will do.
Yeah. Your beacon. Sorry.
Peps will have IR, and I will have IR.
Yeah, just remember the pointers don't work. They'll see the pointers, obviously. Also, this diving thing, it's both survival fatigues, which is probably usually a bit better. Diving swimsuit things like a black one, rebreather, and goggles. That's what you have 20 of each of those. So you can choose.
Can we put our gear in the STVs now, or is that still a problem?
Yeah, I think it's still a problem. So I think the Dragon 1 will have to go in quite light.
All right, so light gear.
No backpacks.
No, you can take backpacks.
Leave your dildos at home.
The point is you can't have a vest. The survival fatigues. So go ahead.
No, that's fine. Yeah, survival
The
fatigues.
survival fatigues have probably the highest capacity of any fatigues, actual clothes.
Yeah, so we've got to. So when we kit up, we've got to swap out our what's name for survival fatigues, and then find the rebreather and the goggles.
Yeah, and move stuff around.
Which makes it a bit tricky because so for JP's part, because he doesn't know this, you will put your survival fatigues. It is your first. You will see in your inventory the first thing you wear, your clothes. In other words,
swap your clothes.
You put that on the ground, and then your survival fatigues, your diving fatigues, you will put that on, and then you will take whatever was on your survival fatigues and put that in your backpack or on your vest.
Okay. All right. Is it just anything critical else you want to talk about brute force?
No, just if you guys get scared, you just jump in the water. But I think we can do a hot extract. We'll see how busy, what the QRF looks like, and potentially pick up the hostage just on the northern sector. We just drop him on a boat and exfil him, and then we can get Dragon 1 to get back to their STVs or Dragon 3 to support them.
Cool. Oh, one thing I just gotta say. Actually, any other critical questions?
Yeah, sorry, just a last remark is you guys see that enemy overwatch that is on an elevated position on the pipeline. So all these brownish things are those big cranes and things. So just check out for guys stationed on those when you enter the harbor.
Yeah, the pictures were not all inclusive. They didn't show everyone, just examples.
No.
So I just have one question. I just want to know, what do we do if those of us who are waiting at the STVs, what do we do if enemies start to approach us?
Get off back into your STVs if you can. We're not going to engage them unless we've secured the hostage or the hostage is dead.
Yeah, the suppressors do work, so if you have to kill someone, you can likely do it without causing alarm, but is always a risk.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, so
good.
okay.
I was going to say a quick thing for I'm going to say in general that there is some common sense essential pieces of kit that's part of the standard loadouts in ZA that if you don't have, you're going to be screwed. Okay, there we go. That's all I'm going to say.
Cool. Let's go.
Brute force?
Yes, we can go.
User joined your channel.
Damn lights.
There goes Ruben, he's missing DLC.
Might as well take off your goggles as well. It'll help.
Yeah, I can see this is the ESCOM side.
What do you want me picking up as?
Alright, so 1-1 crate is in front of me. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you want Henry picking up as?
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Another machine gun.
Swifty is still stuck in landing.
Sorry, say again?
Swifty is still stuck in landing.
Got 2 ammo bearers, 2 machine guns, right?
Ruben.
Yes.
I dragged him in here.
Thank you.
Maybe just take
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have the DLC.
Stinger for me.
Okay, where the hell is what?
And
Where are my NVs? Ah, there we go.
Yeah, so I want 2 machine gunners, the 2 ammo bearers will carry M4s. And
Dragon
one
one
of
also
the ammo
probably a
bearers
cable ties
you
will be
can take the if one of the ammo bearers could take me extra javelin round as well, please.
Peps?
Yeah.
Yeah, check your just cable
Just remind
ties.
you quite the
Cable
ammo
tie- yeah,
bearers
yeah.
on you, so they might not know the
The
kit.
only thing is, I just need to I go and put on my fatigues first.
Are they here? Where are they? By the way.
Ammo bearers.
Did you take command? Oh, sorry,
they're
you're going to
currently
still
all
get up
around
that
the
one.
crate.
Where is
Okay.
our
Okay.
That's father fatigues over here.
Okay, cool.
Next one over.
Next one. Cool.
Next one over.
Sorry, 2 over actually. It's like the one of the crates in the middle of a lost set of crates on the road.
Aren't we supposed to have the...
Sorry?
Believe so. Wait, one.
What? Missing one.
Burble.
Hey, Burble. Come here.
That just sounds entertaining.
Okay.
This way. You can't do anything with the other crates. You need to get all your stuff at this crate.
Yes.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, I've just.
Yeah, that's
I've just-
working. Where's my machine gun? Yeah.
Where's the swimming gear?
Yeah, next one.
Why does it feel like we've got 3 newbies in our team?
This next one.
We've got a called M4A1 here, but where's the other machine gun? No, you don't take the machine gun. You just take the M4.
Where's the suppressor crate?
Just before that, the diving one.
Okay. We'll just take the M4 standard. Okay. Yes.
Oh, see.
So we're taking wetsuits or survival fatigues.
Scope on it.
I think, I'm not mistaken, the survival fatigues have more capacity. They can double check that.
Quite what gun are you taking?
Phoenix, I was on STV today without breathing gear, and it seemed okay. I don't know if that was just a fluke.
You already put your...
Well, I mean, how do you breathe? Were you on the top?
I was on top and then I submerged and didn't have an issue. Of course, when you get out underwater, then you start having serious issues. But no, I was wondering if.
Okay, that's weird. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt that. But it's maybe something to test. It would be a nice hack, though.
Guys, if you take ammo, try and take the IR dims, not the tracers.
Roger.
Don't mind.
You said the IRD ones?
Yes. Because the tracers, the enemies can see, but they can't see the IRs.
Diving gear, there it is.
Guys, this is actually your net, over.
You'll only probably reach him from the OP point from the distance.
Yeah.
Okay,
The mixed magazines, right?
Okay, so for the diving gear,
Roger.
forgot what was the closest again.
Okay, so I don't think
take our
it's
grenade?
necessary to take more than 2 cans each. Take your own ammo. You should be able to carry about 10 mags.
That is the thing.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, we're not taking smokes or anything, eh?
I don't think it's going to be necessary.
Yeah, I don't think so. Or grenades, I don't think so.
Yeah, you can take a couple of grenades. We might go to the main.
Quiet, I'm grabbing entrenching. Should we need it, or I'll just grab it just in case.
I never leave home without it. I do have one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Usually when I'm FTL, I always grab it.
Entrenchment 2.
Okay,
and remember,
that's what
if you're done, just scroll on the crate and click on save loadout.
Yeah, so,
where's equipment?
343 comes check.
Maybe please. Just take this.
Okay.
Roger.
Do we keep in this crate or do we take the stuff out in the carrier vest and put it in the backpack?
152 comes check.
What I did first, I put my fatigues, my starting ones, out somewhere on the road that I know was mine, and then I came back, took the survival fatigues, and went back to the one I put original one up on the road and just swapped the stuff.
I've got the wet Phoenix.
Yeah.
I've got the wetsuit. It's got everything that my clothes had on it, in it, for protection, and the rebreather has everything that was in my rebreather is in my backpack, so it works out perfectly. You can have a wetsuit and the rebreather on.
Yeah, but is there more capacity than survival fatigues?
Take two if they can.
Oh,
well,
shit.
the wetsuit works perfectly, but if you put ammo in your wetsuit, then your capacity gets less quickly.
So, okay, as long as you so you're saying it has more capacity than survival fatigues.
Yeah. Well, the what was it? The survival fatigues, yes, has the same capacity.
Sorry.
Same capacity.
Yeah, look at it.
Okay,
I've got all my stuff that would be in the survival fatigues when I load up, and it's only showing half full.
Yeah, I've got 4 frags.
On my wetsuit.
Oh, okay. So I'm just checking that. I think. Hold on. I'm just
I've
checking.
got a stun grenade. I'll take some smoke people. I don't want to take too much of those, so I can take more ammo for them.
Okay, cool.
Dragon 1 Actual, this is Actual Engineer, and I'm just quickly going up the hill to see if we can get a signal. We'll be back. Just report when you're done. Right.
Okay, guys. Wetsuit has actually much more capacity. So use wetsuits, not survival fatigues.
Use your wetsuits, and whatever's in your survival fatigues, put it in your backpack, and then put it in put your survival fatigue on the ground, and then just drag it into the wetsuit when you have it on you. And then the rebreather must go where your vest is. It has no capacity, so whatever was in your vest will need to go into your backpack.
Ruben?
Okay. And
Just calling Ruben.
Sherman?
Yeah, I hear you.
I see you sorted already.
Ghost Rider, this is Actual. You're on this
on the
net,
side
over.
here.
Say again.
I'm looking for Ghost Rider, over.
About a 343 radio.
Yes. Not the 152, only a 343.
Okay, he just posed me. He's just restarting his anchor.
Now, when you ace interact, self-interact, right? So control them.
So he doesn't go by Ruben in he goes by 50-50. He is talking.
Hello?
Yes, there you
Hello?
go.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Sergeant Quiet, can you repeat that?
I can't hear anything. I can't see anything. I'm
So, we're not using the survival fatigues, we're
I
using
am
the
not sure.
swimsuit now instead.
Okay, gotcha.
Just trying to pick up all the stuff that was on the ground.
Yeah, JP, whatever's in your survival fatigues, put it in your wetsuit.
Okay, cool.
Okay, go to channel 4.
I take the PRC 343, right?
5.
Yes. Sergeant Quiet, I'm not sure what to do.
What about the PRC?
Yes.
No. You
Okay.
take
Your wetsuit,
343.
if you're coming with us.
Wetsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Was first survival fatigues, now wetsuit.
It's wetsuits has more capacity.
Yeah, I was mistaken. So it's actually twice the capacity. It's definitely worth it.
Okay.
Alcan Spectre OS, black.
And then don't forget to do the swap.
And then the flashlight LED.
Yeah. Release the box now again.
Okay.
Can take the NBGs.
Sorry, Exala, Moors or no Moors? Or must I go with just the heat?
84 is fine.
Sorry, yeah, 84. Okay, cool.
I got that.
I think I have everything.
How many
Which way?
do you have?
Ghost Strider, this is actual. Do you receive, over?
I got basically
38.
12.
Okay, that's
fine.
Should be fine.
Just take one 762 IRDM.
So
Exile.
which way?
Okay.
I'll tell you now once I've kitted up.
Oh, and so now?
Mine's 38. So I've got my wetsuit, a rebreather, and then everything else is just in the backpack.
Alright, and then whatever was on your survival fatigues should be on your wetsuit.
Yeah, I didn't take the survival fatigue, I just took the wetsuit.
Yeah, everything that was on your survival fatigues should be on your wetsuit.
Oh no, my wetsuit has just got one belt, and then everything else is in my backpack.
Where are you, Jeff?
Is there a way to
you
take
have to drop
everything
your
out of...
backpack, you're gonna have no medication on you.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so let me try and swap those around.
Yeah.
How do I take the stuff out of the survival fatigues now?
Click on your survival fatigues.
Inventory. Just push I.
Yeah, double click on it on the
yeah,
inventory. Double click on it, and then you'll see everything inside it. And just drag everything.
Oh, there we go.
So from my side,
My
nothing's
night visions. There you go.
And then
There you go.
JP, you sorted.
I think so. Will you just double check my
Come
backpack?
to this crate.
Good.
There's suppressors inside.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, cool.
Which one do I take?
Should I swap out my grenades for flashbangs?
Okay. Exile 33 kgs.
And you can take
One actual, one.
You got IR.
How much?
Cent? Do you have IR grenade?
Any want other specialized
I do
awesome
have
scuba and suppressor stuff do we need?
IR elimination flares, 3 of them.
Alright, perfect.
Good.
Say again.
This one. You see there's a blue safe loadout?
Yeah.
Say in quite Exile.
I just saw it.
Didn't get your last message.
Scroll on the. No, scroll on the.
Is there any additional equipment that one needs to take aside from suppressors
so you need
and
to do
scuba
that
gear?
every
Over.
time you do a loadout. Because if you die,
As far as I'm aware, no, there's none.
get your loadout back.
Okay,
Otherwise,
Wait, one.
otherwise
Good.
Okay.
that's it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, ask for sight.
Additional,
Yeah, if you check in the crates,
suppression,
yes,
mags or what extra
where the
gear must we
combat
take?
goggles
Or
are,
we
the
just
one
going like
right
this?
below the combat goggles.
If you can,
that's the
actually,
one
you
for
can
it,
pack
okay?
extra mags
Yeah, so there's
for
two
your,
of
because
them
you're a small fire team. If you have extra mags,
the one
then
below
maybe
the
check them.
goggles is the base for longer range.
What radio
Okay,
channel
let's
is
take
it?
extra suppression mags, subsonic mags instead of
Click on
normal
the
rounds.
radio there where it says 1.
Yeah, okay, fine.
You'll
No,
see
the
it goes
rifle
to
that's
2,
picked up
3,
now.
and
Yeah, I got 4, that should be
Am I
fine.
wearing a helmet, you?
Okay.
Or have I got just
I'll put an
a...
AR
Am I?
strobe. I'm going
Why
to
is
use
everybody
it.
else?
Do you know how to
Interaction,
go to your
I
right?
don't, and I've got a helmet. It's so weird.
Okay.
We put too
Doesn't
many
matter.
people
I'll wear my
speaking
helmet,
over
it's
each
fine.
other, yeah.
Radio 4.
Yeah.
Go get yourself.
Okay.
Put everything in your survival fatigues on your
Radio
wetsuit.
check.
Oh, okay.
It's actually more capacity.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay, where's the wetsuit?
Right there.
Okay.
Jeez, what
Oh,
are
I
these
see.
bodies here?
Okay, okay, cool. Give me a sec here. Just nobody go near my body.
Oh, there's no subsonic mags left here.
Oh, it's just the fatigues.
Yeah.
Yep, I can
I'm gonna be AFK for much.
We're wetsuiting. Alright, one squad should be ready.
This suit has fingers, it's crazy.
Sorry,
I'm with you guys, yeah.
Where is Phoenix?
Yeah.
Phoenix, we are out of subsonics.
How many subsonics did you take?
I've got 3.
I told them to take as much as they can.
Okay, well that's fine.
Yeah.
The reason why is only enough for 2 per person. That's a default thing if you have like a full squad or 2 or something like that. So, to be honest, if you need more than 2 mags, you're going loud anyway.
Yeah. By that time, the shit's on.
Yeah, actually,
How many you got,
Axel
Zoltan?
also took, but actually,
I've got
not
4.
going to really fire. I've got 2 here for somebody.
Just
Exala,
make
how
sure.
many have you got?
No, I've got enough.
Just make sure you have at least
Sonia?
2, and if you if you have less and someone else needs at least 2, then give them extra to him.
Okay, cool.
I think Exiler's got all of them.
Yeah, on the ground.
Yeah,
Whoever
because he
needs
didn't say how many, he just said enough.
JP.
Uh-huh.
Supposed to, correct.
Sorry?
Come, JP.
On music.
I've already picked mine up. That's not mine. Mine's at the other end there.
Well, okay, I gave him
That's
to
Sonya's.
Somebody take it.
You
Otherwise, I'm going
complained
to
you
take it
didn't
back
have
and not
enough,
use
so
it.
pick it up.
You're in the controls menu, correct?
Yeah.
There, it's still lying there.
How many do you have, JP?
Well, now I have 5, so thank you, Brute.
Okay, you got problem solved. Okay, let's line up.
I thought you were talking about the woodland fatigues.
Wait.
Right in front of me.
This.
Okay, if I...
1-1, line up in front of me.
Yeah, it's 1-1, right?
Okay, and then...
What color do you want
audio
this?
games area,
This one.
and then add on options.
Okay.
It's they've all been taken.
I'm yellow.
Can I contact Cool J on CTAB in a way?
He doesn't have that device. I actually did cheat a little and talk to him, and he has to go above a mountain because he's mountain directly to the east. As soon as he's above that, he can reach you.
Okay.
Are we clear to go to the STV?
You're clear to
Sonya, just change your color.
Okay.
So then you guys make sure that you've got subsonic loaded.
Menu at the bottom of that, there is a
Okay, who's going to be in the STV?
Yeah. Yep, I'm in there.
Cool. Then you should see an ace
I
common.
recommend those guys. Oh, actually, the team that I recommend the team that
Yes.
goes in on foot be in STV.
Yeah, I've got the ace comments, yep. Okay, then I must find which one. Self-interaction.
Alright.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
1-1, follow me. Sherman will join up with us shortly.
Okay.
I'm going to join on you, Exala.
Yeah.
I'm also joining you.
The only thing,
might,
the only reason I told him to use a suppressor is...
Oh, sorry. Does everyone have diving goggles?
Oh yeah, that's very important. Everybody should have diving goggles.
Is this a bad time to tell you guys I don't know how to swim?
Probably.
It's like you're talking to a kid. You move into the water and you press W and you're fine.
I'm just making cup jokes, Felix, that's all.
Alright, wait up. Let's just take a knee and wait. I think...
These STVs are glitched as fuck. I don't like them.
Okay.
How many do they take again? They take 4, right?
4, yeah.
Alright, so we should be enough. 1, 2, 3, me, Sherman. Yeah. Okay, so me, Phoenix, and Pips. We'll take that one. Mid.
So which one's that one? That one?
Right, we're taking the right hand one.
Okay.
1-1's mid. Sherman.
I suggest a slightly more experienced driver.
We are at the STVs waiting for you. Over.
Understood, I'm just making sure that this is all sorted here.
Roger. Let's see how the moonlight looks like. Wow. It's actually bright.
Yep.
Oh, it's because we got a half moon out.
Oh yeah, it is half, not 2/4 like I thought. I mean, it's 2/4 is a half, right? 1/3, sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
What is that you have, Pips?
This is the spectrum thing. This is going to tell us where it is.
That's a shovel.
This is the new Army issue shovel, guys.
Or very expensive shovel.
It's got electrospectroscope on the front so that you can tell if the ground is hard and whether it's a good place to cuck or not.
I thought it was
You just put it down and then you scan the. You put it down and then you scan, and then if it's too hard, it says no, you must cuck somewhere else.
The worst part is that probably would be. That sounds like a real Army issue thing.
Probably is. One of the coolest things I saw them actually trialing, but it obviously never made it into life, was that they developed sonar gloves for the combat medics so that they could try and do like a sonar scan of internal wounds. So it's just like a glove that the medic wears, and then that automatically gets fed back to the ER room or the emergency, the local CCP, or not CCP, like the field hospital, so that the guys can prep already for whatever's going on inside.
Hold on.
Sherman, do you need to be there, or can Henry handle this new guys?
Just double checking, I'll be over there on the way now.
Because basically we're holding up, the diving team is holding up the entire operation right now.
Yeah,
I'm on the way over.
with us as soon as Sherman's here. I'm just going to quickly go over the plan, what we're going to do. Quick
He's
30
over there,
seconds,
coming now.
and then we go out.
Okay, good idea.
Right. I want the entire 1-1 on full whisper, basically from the point we leave the beach.
Alright, Sherman. Just want to go over
actual
the plan.
reads, Ghost.
With you.
Alright, so... There we go.
Received.
So we're
We
gonna
are at
follow
observation point. Just give 2 marks out, and then I'll move down for pickup at the coast where the boats are. Over.
As soon as we park the SDV, Peps, Sherman, and 2 others will go and search for the HVT. Is it HVT?
HVI in this instance.
Or HVI.
And then the rest of us will wait at the SDV. If shit hits the fan and your position is compromised, try and come back to us. We will provide cover fire, and if we need to extract you, then we will do that, and you will wait for us to extract you, and then we will either hot extract with Ghost or go back to the SDV depending on the situation.
Right, so
Can we
will be the
decide
guy
now
who
who's
has
going
the-
where so we don't have to do it there?
Alright, so let's see. Sherman, you pick 2 people to go with you. Peps is automatically the 4th guy.
Okay, I need, let's see, Sonia and Zoltan, because they're the more experienced.
Alright,
Copy.
JB, you will stay with me and Phoenix at the SDV.
Oh, you guys are babysitting. Nice.
Kinda. Alright, is 1-1. Let's roll out.
Cool.
Or in this case, it's 1-1.
Float out, blob out.
Henry, come in for action.
Somebody needs to learn how to drive. Phoenix, can
I
you
just
drive?
wanted to do a radio check. Your Wrist of Dragon 3 is at OP. What is your ETA over?
Alright, I'm in.
Copy. We're
I'm
just
in too.
busy,
I don't know if you guys
checking out
can
the radio
use driving.
for bore, and then we'll be on our way, over.
Okay.
Received.
Know how to drive this thing.
I've driven it once before.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you guys take gunner and driver position?
1-1, call.
I assume so, yeah.
Exile position again?
I'm in driver.
Okay, who's gunner?
It must be me.
Okay, because you can raise and lower periscope as well.
I
from gunner
see that.
position.
So I'm going to say periscope down. Right, periscope is down.
Yeah.
Close hatch.
Yeah, close hatch doesn't really matter, doesn't do anything, it's just cosmetic.
Right, 1-1 is loaded, moving.
Bear in mind, I can't see anything. Copy 1-1, we are Oscar Mike.
I recommend you open
Sure, receive.
the hatch.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna hit a rock just now if you go any lower.
You're right, we're like really close.
Also, yeah, just make, okay, the other side seems to be doing everything goes right, okay, there we go. So this is kind of a Blue Force track is very useful for navigation then, obviously.
Yeah, we need to hit,
Right, 1-1, since we have no intercom, I want periscope down the whole way.
Alright, periscope all the way down.
yeah, it is down.
Okay, did we tell Brute Force that we're Oscar Mike? Do they know?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
You should have a Blue Force truck.
Oh, that's good, double check.
Actual, we are Oscar Mike.
Received that, thank you. Good luck. Out.
Also, ETA 10 minutes at this rate.
Being optimistic.
Tracker 1, Ghost Rider is almost at FUP. Then we'll get eyes on the sky and report out.
I remember for one mission where we had a carrier as an Altus, like Eastern Altus, we had a carrier, and the STBs were there, and the mission was kind of like in the middle, like other side of Altus, so we actually sling loaded the STBs all the way to the other side. The STBs, sling load the STBs. Yeah, you sling load the STBs as close as you're comfortable to the enemy, and then you can let go the rest of the way there.
IFR.
Makes sense.
Drying off instruments, over.
Can literally see nothing underwater. I've got, what do you call it, in night vision on. And all I see is a
I guess the
Well, then you're going to fly by
is around
instruments.
150 meters from the hill.
So you've got your vertical
So you
speed
should be able
indicator,
to see the,
which means you're
boats
slightly sinking
if you go
apparently.
below that altitude.
Slightly. RPMs per minute, we're at 100 RPMs per minute. Okay, now we're going up. There we go. Can you see the...
Yep.
And we've got a depth gauge as well, which is on your left. We're sitting at, I think, 1 meter? That can't be. Yeah, 1 meter. Damn, brute force is flying above the island. Brute force, cool J.
Yes, we are following your vehicle at this time.
Roger, just watch out for rocks upwind over quite some big ones.
Roger, doing the best here. I have the front display, I'll be fine.
How deep do I need to be in order for them not to see me from the surface?
Negative, Ghost Rider
I don't know, but we are pretty close to the ground. I can see the ground right below us, so we can't go much deeper than this right now. And I don't think it's going to get much deeper as we go. Okay. Cool J, what's the problem over?
I don't think you can hear.
No problem, just going to come in.
Oh, Cool J just died. Fucking... I think he can't see anything. What happened? He just flying to the ground? Into the water. Oh, what the hell is... Oh, it's a fish. The big fucking fish.
Actual message from Dragon 3 over.
He sounds very unhappy.
This boat is currently approaching the point where our STVs will stop currently, over.
I'm not trying to hammer on it, but I did say make sure your equipment's ready before the mission.
I'm just going to, like, give him the benefit of the doubt here. Then I gotta give him a new chopper and all that stuff. And I gotta just complete the pylon so it speeds things up.
That will definitely help.
I can let him swim in the water for now.
Wait, is he still alive?
I think he's swimming in the water, yeah.
Copy that, will do. Phoenix coming for quiet, over.
Send.
Cool J is in the drink with his aeroplane, can you maybe help out there, over?
Tell him I'm just configuring our... I'll help him out just now, House.
Copy that. Actual, we're for quiet, over. Phoenix said he'll help out Cool J just now, out.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that Jay was armored, which brings me back to my earlier reference. You're likely to get armored when you're crashing.
Yeah, that's a good point. The pylon isn't working.
Actual, we have reached STV marker for blue line. We are going in, out.
Do a final volume check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to Whisper.
Full whisper.
Full whisper.
Make sure that you're set to full whisper.
The radio won't now show if you're full whisper, just dab and scroll all the way down.
Pimps, if you see ground
The radius doesn't make a difference if you're on full whisper or scream. It's only when you're talking normally.
I also do not know my... oh, there it is, -20.
Yeah. I don't know if it's 10 or 20. Or, I mean, if it's 10 or 2, let me rephrase. If it's in meters or tens of meters?
Well, I assume it's in meters, because at the top left it says -21 meters.
Oh yeah, good point. So it's in tens of meters, yeah.
I'm just gonna go up to 10 meters. One actual going up to 10 meters. Getting into the harbor now.
And Sherman rammed the ground. 1-1, roger. He's still alive though. Now this underwater stuff is very difficult, especially if you don't have navigation maps and depth and all that stuff. I want to tell Cool J that he should fly with the MPGs off. It's actually better in these scenarios.
What just happened to my screen? Why did it go like...
It's still very dense over.
Did anyone else just think it'd get a lot lighter suddenly?
To be surprised, wait.
Copies, out.
Right, coming in now.
I thought maybe we had like a what's name sweep over us, like a what's name light, search light or something.
115 meters now.
Okay, full whisper.
5 meters.
Don't hit the wall. Oh, that was close. Okay, the ladders are right next to us. Are we getting out? Oh, okay, we're at the surface now. Rather leave it underwater, maybe.
I'm out.
Copies will do. I'm looking for it currently just now over.
Out.
Exile, who's going up the ledge first?
I will. Difficult to get this thing to stop.
Cool J, do you read? Sorry, Exile, do you read?
Yeah, I read. I'm going up. Alright, I've got no contacts in the vicinity. We're clear to get up to the container right in front of us.
I'm heading up.
I'm moving up.
1-1, 2 at a time, 1 per ladder.
With you, Exada.
We're gonna just take it.
Exada Peps are here.
Okay.
Sanya does this now as well. Sherman's here as well.
Check the trains up there.
Dragon 1, there's a boat approaching from your west, it's still far. I don't have a good bearing to calculate exact distance. Just be aware before you exit your STB side.
Alright, Pep.
Yeah, Dragon 1, we don't have eyes in the sky, so be very careful. Take it slow.
On me. And then we'll go on the mission from here, Peps.
Break. Stack shall receive. What is our platform, over?
Break. There is one patrol moving from west to east along the second, at the end of the second group of
One
containers.
actual, that speedboat is about 100 meters out from your location, over.
Turning south, he's going in between row column 1 and the first unnamed block.
Okay, Exile, I'm not picking up anything at the moment. We're gonna have to get closer.
Yeah, I'm not with you, eh? Your team is Sherman, Zoltan, and Sanya.
Oh shit.
They're back. Sherman, Zoltan, and Sanya, you can form up on Peps over here. I will stay behind at this point, and Phoenix stay where you are with JP.
Zoltan and myself will be the first two to move across, moving.
Squad break, there is a boat. Stay down.
We do see the boat towards the east. It looks like it just passed your position. Maybe Dragon 5 can report, over.
Break. There is one infantry going in between the labeled containers, so non-labeled ones going north, and he's turning.
Ghost, pick me up at the original position. I'll move
moving
down
in our
again
direction now.
Roger that, we'll let you know when I'm 2 clicks out, over.
So one enemy patrol moving roughly in our direction. One man. Roger, he's still far out, so I don't think he's going to spot us. Turning around, he's walking the opposite direction now.
Are you able to mark on the map where you saw him? Then I can put him on C-tab.
I can put him on C-tab. I'm not in your group.
Sonia, JP, your turn to move across the open ground.
One actual, this is 3. You've got an unidentified boat also coming in your direction from the southwest. Not sure if it's armed or not. Out.
Thanks. Exana, you need to give us a way to get closer to these buildings. I need to get closer to containers. I'm not picking up anything at the moment, so I'm going to leave you up to you to choose the route.
Okay, Pips. If you go around this wall, you will be from there. Just follow the blue lines on your Android. That is the route you can go, and you'll need be on your own from this point.
Okay, cool.
So you and Sherman will have to take lead from here.
Copy.
Okay, Sherman, I want you to take lead because I'm not going to be looking at the guns. We can follow the blue dotted line. I need to get close to the containers. I'm not picking up anything right now.
Ghost Rider copies, over.
Sherman, are you?
Sherman, roger.
Ghost Rider message up.
Go ahead, over.
I recommend flying without MVGs, as it should be better in these conditions.
You can go ahead, Zoltan. You and Sanya
Roger
go
that,
with
I'm basically on IFR. We'll try without MVGs, over.
Yeah.
Okay, JP. We don't know where you came, but it's fine. You can stay here.
Roger.
That location.
Okay, this area is well illuminated. We're going to cross in pairs.
That is much better.
First pair is moving.
Yeah, going.
Sherman, we don't have our other pair with us.
Then we'll move across while they arrive.
Trying to find you. Exile, I recommend we don't move any farther than where Sherman Peps are, because you don't have eyes on where the patrols are. So actually, the chopper is en route now, though, so if you wait a couple of minutes, the chopper will have eyes, otherwise move carefully.
Right. Guys, go through the corrugated iron. The little entrance here next to you in the corrugated iron, just move west through there.
Sherman, did you copy last from 5, over?
No, having two conflicting priorities right now.
Roger, if you wait 1 or 2 more minutes, we'll have eyes
Actual,
in the sky.
Ghost Rider, 2 clicks out, over. Stay our cockpit, please, I need concentration.
If we are going to establish between these two warehouses, we have some cover and concealment. Get behind the stairwell and stay low. Also permission for 112, 11 actual to drop a strobe on himself.
Zoltan, Sanya, suggest maybe hanging back where you guys were so you can give 2 different angles and also keep an eye on anybody coming around that corner.
Break. One infantryman patrol moving towards us, now in the eastern group of containers moving towards us on the north side out.
Tally.
Active.
Contact.
Down.
He got rounds off, we need to do this quickly.
Alright, proceed.
Team, let's move. Detonation, detonation, detonation. Roger.
One actual, do you need 3 to support, or will you be okay on your way back out?
Okay, get back to the boats. Go, go, go.
Yeah, volume's up, let's fall back.
Come, Jake.
One actual, coming for 3, over.
Nothing. Actual.
No, I just want to know from one actual if they need Dragon Fleet to come and support him, or if they'll be able to get out, over.
The patrol guy, but he just can't.
Alright, let's get in.
Negative, its mission failed, the hostage exploded, over. One actual, the speedboat is on its way to your location, over. Copy that, I'm gonna take the boat out as soon as it gets in range, out. Three copies.
Okay, 5 is in as passenger.
We are in.
Yep, 5 is in, 5 is in. We can sink a little bit here, we've got like maybe a meter.
Copy.
Oh, stop.
One actual is Oscar Mike.
1-1 is moving.
Phoenix, did it actually blow up? I didn't hear it at all.
They heard it.
Oh, okay.
But I can confirm, yes, hostage is dead.
Oh, okay. That was so weird. Suddenly.
Okay, speedboat has been taken care of, out.
Please, quiet, good.
We do have people swimming around the boat, out.
One actual, we are Oscar Mike back to the FUP.
I was gonna go AFK 1.
That is good to hear, Dragon 1, because there's about 100 strong QRF running to your SBB landing area.
Sherman going down to about 15 meters.
15 meters. Brute Force, do you read over?
Send message factual.
So what I recommend for time, we actually do have time to another attempt. So what I recommend is that we just teleport everyone to an arsenal crate. We save our kits and then we restart and we just load our kits again from scratch.
Okay, I concur. What do you want to do with Ghost, David?
I can teleport him and the chopper will fall from the sky, but it's up to what does he want?
Might be the first time.
I hear you, actual. I hear you. Where would you like to teleport me over?
No, I'll just actually. Do you want to save your kits?
I did save my kit previously, but yeah, I'll probably have to if you restart. Yeah, I'll have to save my kit, I guess. So maybe teleport me back to base, over.
Yeah, I'll take you to the arsenal crate with us. Stand by. Just I'm going to sort everyone else. Dragon 3, can you communicate to the guys that they'll be teleported just now for just to speed things up?
Copy that. Dragon 3 will back to the starting point.
Shouldn't I go at about 0 meter?
No, I will teleport you. I'm just saying that just let you guys know.
Okay, copy that. We'll stay then. Out.
Jeez, that was weird.
Very weird.
I did warn you.
I sounded a lot like
okay, come clean. What happened?
So 1-1 was in a forward position between the two warehouses. I thought we were in concealment.
Well then.
It turns out we weren't because the patrolling guy spotted us and opened fire.
Okay.
Arsenal
Yeah, no,
crate,
we didn't have eyes. It was
No, we did. That's the thing. We saw his group and we thought we were concealed.
Okay, guys, so you scroll
No,
down.
sorry. What I mean is we didn't have
Arsenal.
your observation. Eyes in the sky.
Alright, Arsenal.
Okay, so how far were they from you, Sherman?
We were between the two buildings, and they were on the north edge of the dock. So that distance is roughly. Yeah, that's about 100 meters.
In dark, without night vision. Wow.
So a couple of things to remember. The outside of those warehouses are illuminated, and the shadows don't seem to protect from that illumination.
Yeah, there are plenty of lights, and it's much brighter than around in the wilderness.
And if we took out the lights, would it make any difference?
There is the risk that hitting the lights might draw attention as well. We'd rather try to stick to the shadows as much as possible.
Okay. Peps, did you pay attention where that explosion came from?
No, I didn't hear it. It's like very weird.
I heard the bang and that's why I pulled it.
I gotta go study, you know what I mean, before the power goes out. But yeah, it was fun just staying on the rock, I guess, and looking, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Look.
Maybe next time, guys. 100%.
Ruben, Bluesky, did you guys save your loadout?
Yes, I did. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Well, it doesn't matter for him tonight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Wait, sorry. If you want, if someone else is going to take, oh no, Ruben there's an important role.
I think it's just next fill up in Dragon 3.
Everyone is important.
Okay, so once you save the kit, I'll step away from the arsenal crate.
I come to the coast.
Go to the beach.
No, so just so I know when everyone's done, that I can restart the mission.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Boer, did you come right?
Dennis, you gonna put Ghost on the beach here as well, or not?
Boer, Rebel?
No, doesn't need to.
Yes, I'm fine.
Did you save your loadout in Arsenal?
Yep, I took my loadout.
Okay, step away from Triton.
Okay, as soon as you're done.
There we go.
Channel switch. User joined your channel.
Alright, quick question. Assuming that the AI gets shot, will they alert if they see each other's bodies or not?
So apparently no. So it's actually kind of forgiving in that sense. So they're only going to. So I did test it myself, and I literally ran around and shot all the patrol guys because I knew exactly where they were in Zeus. So hypothetically, if you have very good surveillance, you can wipe them all out as long as they don't see you. Because that guy saw you first. He has if they have a couple of seconds of conscious time and they see you, then they will alert everyone else.
All right. So there we have it then, Sherman. We'll do the same thing that we did, but this time, wherever you see, take them out. Don't let them see you first.
Alright, so no mercy.
Mission Maker,
just a question. Don't you want Dragon 4 now?
That's what I wanted to ask Mission Maker if we allowed that change.
You can, but why do you need them?
Yeah.
Just took too long for us to get eyes in the sky.
Okay, so
I'll be faster this time. The thing is,
someone inside Dragon 3, probably just go to Dragon 4 who knows how to use a UAV, if there's anyone.
Igor is the I know he did last with me in the training, but is it comfortable?
I'll tell you what. No, let's do this. Brute Force. Go to Dragon 4. You'll be CO as Dragon 4. He has all their special kits, and then you can do both. You can launch a UAV, and then you can get in the chopper when it arrives.
Okay.
There we go. Problem solved.
Okay, I'm going to map screen. I'm assuming that's okay.
Is there an arsenal at the base?
No, I will first. I'll you know what? I'll do Kill J first. I'll bring the arsenal to Cool J.
But my kit is very quick, so I can actually do it quick. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so yeah, so that's pointless then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just as well we do this over because the entire stream had TeamSpeak on for some reason.
Okay,
so
that's awkward.
I was flying totally off IFR. That taking the night vision off makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I was just watching you fly, and it's clearly you have no idea where the horizon was in the first time round.
Yeah, it was difficult because, and especially when you contacted me the last time, I was like really concentrating, and I lost concentration just at the vital moment, and I lost the horizon. But I had to fly totally off instruments. I had no vision.
Okay.
And I'll try that.
Okay.
Find that.
So I'm going to bring the arsenal crate on the road, just in front of us. I'm going to move it there. And as soon as you see it there, you just go load your stuff.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. Is anything else, brute force?
Yeah, we can go.
Users left your
Well, I just need my Zeus to initialize.
Marco?
Just Polo. Just wait,
one
guys.
second.
Just
Have a little
wait.
bit of patience.
Phoenix,
Have a little
Phoenix will put lights as well.
Bluesky, just wait. Boer, just wait.
Yeah.
Fuck, this takes forever. Wait, why is
We're
it
gonna load from the arsenal crate, so let's pick it up now.
Sounds like Phoenix is trying to light up the arsenal with a match.
Okay, why is my... Oh, there we go. Finally, it took like a minute for Zeus to come in. 1 second. Ring here.
Check your goggles so you can see better.
Okay, done. Arsenal's on the road.
Where's the light though? We can't see it.
Just follow the voices.
Ah, there we go. Oh, I was just hiding. I was stuck behind something.
Okay, guys, just let your load out at your safe time.
I wonder if my... Oh yeah, it replenished my primary mag.
And that is so better than normal loadout. Alrighty. 1-1.
And,
As soon as you're ready, form up in front of me. Once more.
Bluesky, are you struggling or are you... Okay, cool. There we go.
And Bluesky and Board, don't forget to save your loadout on the original crate. And
Yep.
you might need to sort out your radio again.
Yep.
Weird.
Okay, yeah. Save your loadouts because
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one.
Okay, yeah. Boer, Bluesky, just save your loadout here.
Radio
Done,
check.
right?
Okay. Exiler, should I wait at the STVs?
I apologize about that. That was the wrong loadout.
Alright, 1-1. As soon as you're ready, let's go to the SCV. Let's speed this up.
Okay.
Hey, Tim.
Oh,
Already an 80.
80.
Wasn't me! It was me. I take yours.
Okay, guys, remember to set your people free. Back
Radio check.
we lost?
3 should be on block 1, channel 2.
Yeah, just realized, thanks.
Keep going.
Alright, same deal as before. Get to your relevant subs and we'll repeat the process.
Flip. Wait. Flip. Flip. Just join up on our group.
Oh shit, yeah, thank you. Interactions, join, run, cool.
There you go, now you can.
Everybody remember their volumes.
Phoenix, if you want to
Okay,
join.
I'm in.
Alright, I'm in. 1-1, you ready?
Fine. 1-1 is ready.
Alright, I want actual moving up.
Dragon 1 is actual, we can clear to move out when we're ready. For some reason, when I saved my loadout, oh, you know why? I had my earplugs in my ears. When I saved my loadout, it didn't respawn me with earplugs.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, which means I'm going to be deaf tonight.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Zen
we're
review
going
actually
to
does take into account
Be more vigilant around this time. If you guys see a contact at like within 100 meters range, basically engage him immediately. We can't afford to give them the opportunity to react, so maybe call contact if necessary and then engage.
Yeah, one thing I recommend is we proactively go out and kill them, so we get intel which direction they're traveling. We move up behind them and shoot them in the back of the head.
That sounds like a good idea.
Additional, do not shoot unless you know you will get a headshot. It has to be a headshot.
Yeah, these guys do have body armor, but I don't know how good it actually is. It doesn't look very good.
Also, how are we disarming this explosive?
So perhaps it's 4.
Yeah.
1-1, we are at 9 meters.
Roger, we have you visual.
Oh, that's good. Man, this ocean floor is very shallow.
It is, relatively speaking. But it's, I suppose we're close into an island, so there's also like a reef that joins these kind of outlying island chains.
That awkward moment when you've got to put the fan on and it breaks the immersion of an underwater experience.
Pretend like that. I mean, one thing to kind of mess with immersion is the backpacks. I mean, I think you should have it on, but then you'll basically sink to the bottom.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think what you can do, if you know it's going to be a diving team, then they can load up with it as they load into a mission.
Actually, this is free, we in position out.
Wow. I don't notice it, but on the Android device it shows there's the actual reef lines.
Yeah, it's amazing. I was actually going to mention that earlier.
I thought it was scratch marks on my monitor.
No.
Actual is putting the chopper down at the side of the island.
Volume check.
One actual, this is free. The fog is still very dense, we've got no sight, over.
Actual message over. Send message for actual. Actually, never mind. House. Actual is in Ghost Rider and the data is almost in position as well. Over. To make sure the data is high elevation because that could also trigger the hostage detonation.
Is Ghost Rider's position at the island safe, or should I go further up? Over.
I think you're fine.
One actual, this is 3, just be careful that speedboat is on your tail, over.
Maybe we should just wait until it's done a turn.
Copy, is it to the east or north of the harbour, over?
On the east, right at your landing point, over.
Roger, please let us know when it's gone, then we will emerge.
3 copies, out.
One actual, there's a boat moving northwest just on the other side of that jetty with the opening where you entered. It's coming around a corner now. You should have eyes now if you're out of it.
Okay, one actual, this is 3, you are cleared to move, out. One actual, did you hear, over?
Are we getting out?
Okay, get out.
I'm out of it.
Dragon 1 is at the ladders already, house.
Okay, I'm checking it. Coast is clear, same story as before. Group up at the container.
Dragon 1, there's a sentry walking in your direction closest on the northern edge at one of those cranes just west of your position.
Rooftops looks clear.
Did you hear that from about the crane?
Yeah, I don't see it. Too much fog.
Check your own full sir.
Yeah, full whisper. I don't see anything. Alright, Pips, Sherman, Zoltan, and Sonia. You're clear to move again as before. Sherman, you have lead.
Okay.
So myself will make the first move across the open ground.
Put on your strobe.
Dragon 1, I've got eyes on your position. I'm a little bit obscured from my position with those 2 cranes, so I can't give you support in your immediate area. Over.
Phoenix?
Yeah?
Can you use your strobe, please? Mine seems to have
Sure.
not set.
There's one sentry at the question mark in the first block.
And JP's over there. Sonia and Zoltan, you're going with Sherman and Pip.
Yeah, one actual, there's, I have a little bit of skid vision because of the cranes.
343
On the southern edge of that jetty, in that first block, there's a sentry in line with the cranes, over.
Copy, we'll take him out.
copy on the channel.
Stand over.
Just go to channel 343, channel 3.
Roger.
Sherman 1 actual.
R13, channel 3. Exile, let's go to PEP just to check something.
Okay.
Okay. Stand by while Pep's appearing, so a quick discussion.
Copy. JP, can you hear me? JP? Are you good here?
Yeah, I'm fine here.
Any contact you see here?
I will. Thanks.
Sherman 1 actual.
Send, over.
Actual reported one sentryman at the the easternmost crane in the next column row. Do you see it? Over.
Wait one. Did he specify where on the crane?
Wait one.
There's a, on the far edge, don't have eyes on that last one reported. I can see further downrange, sentry moving towards your direction.
One guy
He's almost approaching the northern sector.
straight from us. He's on the... looks like on the crane operating the...
Copy. Request you mark on C-tab if you see them standing still. Over.
Yeah, these are all moving targets. I'll mark on C-tab.
Right, contact one infantryman in the crane operated tower.
Copy. Move at your own discretion. Take out if you need to. I don't want to risk a shot if it can't be made.
You'll see.
Just a reminder that
0503, he's moving south now.
Machine gun is obviously not silent, so.
Roger, I need to try and see if we can see any of the other operated cranes as well. Doesn't look like these near ones are occupied. Uh, 1141 actual plan, over.
Yes, you can proceed on the blue dot markers as before. If you see a contact that might alert, then take him out.
Roger, continuing with the plan, out.
Exiler.
Engineer, with me.
Second staircase of the first crane, there's a man sitting there. Standing there, sorry, overwatch. Watching the area.
Second crane at the staircase, there's a man standing overwatch.
Exiler, first crane.
Scratch loss, it's the first crane.
First crane, second stairs. Second balcony on the first stairs. Over.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough reporting. They know it's there.
Stay low.
Copy. I also have better eyes without NVGs than with. If NVGs is a problem for you, try it off. One actual, one man patrol moving from container column 10 to the north right now.
Someone dropped a pistol here behind you, Phoenix.
Scratch lost. That one man patrol is now moving east to our position towards us. This is the same guy that spotted you last time at the warehouses.
Okay, team ready, we can move.
Confirm, are you ready to move?
You may move. The man is back into road column 10.
Alright, Peps and I will get the lead. The second team will follow.
Copy.
Dragon 1, I've got eyes on you. I see you at the container. The immediate area is clear. Visibility is improving slightly, but the data's battery's running out. I'm going to have to switch to Ghost Rider's observation platform.
Wait, one.
3. Yeah, at the silo on the third.
Do you hear me?
The closest enemy to your position is in at that column between 9 and 10, closest to you, over. Walking, at the moment, walking south.
Copy, we've seen that one. We're out.
Okay, cool.
Oh, no, I'm telling you that I'm going to stay here and then cross back to you.
Copy.
Crossover against the east side. They stacked on the wall. Gotta have these security cams on running. This is 1-1. Do we have eyes in the sky right now? Over.
We do. If you need to record, speak in the 152, you will.
He's moving away from your direction again.
Dragon 4, 1-1. What's the status on that individual between blocks 9 and 10?
Individual between blocks 9 and 10 is moving west again on the southern side of that pier.
Is that timestamp 505?
He's now moving in the opposite direction of 505. He was at 508 just before, sorry, 0508 before. So he moves up between 9 and 10 and then down again towards the west.
Roger, we may have contact shortly. Right, heads up, there was a guy moving east to west in between these boxes ahead of us. Try and make a move forward now.
I have eyes on one enemy along the northern side, moving away from us. Guys, note that NVGs might make things worse. NVGs perform worse in fog, so you might just try without to see if it's better.
1-1, it looks like the patrol's predicted paths start from column 10, then they move towards, start from 9, then move to 10. for our position of Rose.
Sherman, watch that guy up in the crane. You're quite close to him now.
Alright, Dragon 4, do you have 1-1 visual? I've got the two element 1-1 team just on the other side of, on the western side of those two buildings. The range, the visuals are quite limited. I'll mark on CTAP, sorry, wait one. The latest observation is similar to timestamp 0503, 2-man patrol in that area, over. Phoenix, I have eyes on one man on the top of the crane. I'm able to take him out when ready.
Send it.
Do you want to take him out now?
I can't see anyone looking at his position right now, so you should be good.
I have a patrol going towards us, is much closer. Can I take him out?
Wait for the patrol to pass, then take him out. Ah shit, looks like he made 1-1.
Affirm detonation.
Yes.
Exfil. Make
Did you
your
just
way
blow
to
up the HUT ever? The enemies in your immediate area still seem quite relaxed. No QRF yet. Extract QRF incoming from the garrison building. They're still quite far. Expedite your extraction. Dragon 3, you're clear to fire.
Phoenix, let's go.
Copy that.
Our STV is quite a bit ahead of the other one. We're in the water. I'll run the STV is ready.
Copy 1-1. If you wish, you can proceed.
Exiting. Okay, Phoenix is in. AFK 1 minute.
I'm in. Moving.
Actually, you are clear to move. The enemy patrol boat is far away.
Phoenix?
Yeah?
It seems your mission is quite a tough one.
I mean, we just need to get past the first guy, literally.
I can't believe the second time in a row and we still didn't take him out before he saw us. I mean, I was clear on my instructions, wasn't I?
Yeah, he was actually the guy who said, you know, I should take him out, I can see him. And then he said, like, no, wait, I don't see him, and then he saw us afterwards.
Wait, the guy on the ground or the guy on the crane?
No, I saw both. So I saw the guy on the crane, and then I see another guy closer towards us. Because he said yes on the crane, but no to the guys going towards us who actually saw us.
Oh yeah, no, that was right, because I didn't think he would see us, but he saw Sherman.
Okay, I gotta hold on. I gotta teleport everyone. Oh.
Here we go.
Phoenix, what is the lock-on button for the Hellfire?
Who's standing in front of me?
There's
Quiet.
lock-on needed.
Quiet.
Just need to see a red light on top right.
We are not where you think we are.
So if we do the if we do the laser.
Yeah, you might struggle with lock on.
Teleported.
So what I recommend we do is same thing as before, except the SDVs are going to be teleported just before we get there. Dragon 3 is going to be put up where actually the Dragon 3 can move up. It's like only a few seconds. And the helicopter I can teleport pretty much to the coast. Although Cool J will just need to get it out first with the rockets, with Hellfires.
First thing I want to
Whoa! Oh, Cool J, you crashed again!
Damn, Cool J.
Exiler volume.
Phoenix.
Yep.
I just want to
Exiler
ask,
your volume.
Is there going to be enough time for another repeat for other people who might get load shedding now?
Yeah, some people are getting it in 10 now.
Yeah.
So I can tell.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, so I can tell you we have enough time to get into contact. Who's going to need to disconnect?
I'm one of those.
Okay, everybody who's going to get load shedding, stand to your west now.
Sorry, I'm just landing the UAV.
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
somebody can
Everything is
save the
full of
data for us.
Vietcong. You never
All
know.
the load shedding
I'm
people.
positive I will not get.
Up on me.
Well, they said we're not going to, but anything is possible.
Line up, take
Everyone that is load shedding in 15 minutes, stand west now.
Yeah, come to me and Henry.
There is line up and take
Come
aim.
to the dark side. Literally.
Ignore wherever I'm
We have
standing.
cookies.
Okay, so I think let's do it because I really feel like
What happened this time, though?
it's the same exact same thing as before.
Same thing as before.
We were just too slow on the guns.
Like I was literally looking at the guy, and I basically telling me not to shoot him because I think he didn't understand which one the guy was talking about.
No, I didn't.
Okay. So I'm gonna restart the mission, and I think the only difference is Peps.
Yeah.
I recommend that Sherman or someone else take Peps's scanner, and that's it.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to take the scanner off the table anyway. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Sherman or whoever go and grab the scanner at the table by the CO box.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
No, sorry, we never mind.
Oh,
Ignore me.
I'm ending mission now, and then we'll quickly go in.
User joined your channel.
I so badly want to take a drone.
Want to take a what?
A drone.
Well, you can if
They
you
won't
want to.
help you in this weather.
Well, that's one. We can swap. Phoenix, are you okay that Zoltan takes it?
Takes what?
He wants to take the drone. Then we can get somebody else to take up his position in Dragon 1.
Okay.
Anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Henry.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether it makes sense for me to even rejoin.
Cheers, gents. It was nice gaming with you.
Bye.
Perhaps,
No,
hopefully, in
cool.
the future, we join more.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll tell you what. You could. I mean, if you want, you can, but maybe make some more sense to Sherman or something like that. Take
User
engineer or
disconnected
something.
from your
Yeah,
I'll tell you
okay,
what. I'll tell you what.
I'll DC.
Rejoin and then give Sherman your Arsenal loadout.
Okay, cool. How do I share my? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll do it in the game. Okay.
Yeah, in the game. Yeah.
I mean, literally, just give me the thing.
Okay.
Oh, just drop your backpacks.
No, I can't. You have to pick up the thing from the table. It's the one thing I can't give you.
Yeah. That the device has to give to the table. Yeah. That was a problem last time. That's why it didn't work.
Yeah.
That's all I need, right?
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
And I'll just grab it off the table.
Yeah, and then what you do is you aim down sights, and then you scroll wheel until your little thing at the bottom says as close to 900 as possible.
I tell you what, Exiler, I'm going to pretty much. I know exactly which guys to shoot when and to not to basically trick. There's literally only 3 men patrolling all the containers, and then 1 sentry on the north side. But there is a brute force. Did you spot the spotlight?
No.
Oh, okay. Because there's literally. I mean, it shouldn't be hard to tell. Just turn off your MVGs and you'll see the spotlights.
No, the visual is actually quite bad. Okay, I was using data With that, sometimes I could see quite well, and then it just fogs over.
Okay, let's do that. Sorry, I'll go in now.
User joined your channel.
Give me a minute to bring the crate. Oh, there we go. Now it's quicker.
Sherman, can you hear me?
Fred, sorry, Phoenix, is that part of the patrol, the guy with the flashlight?
Good, Igor, same story.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a crate.
Where's Sherman?
There we go.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Where's the crate?
Yeah. So
Right here.
I'm going to say to you that give you a quick tutorial, super easy.
Uh-huh.
Let me just quickly load up my thing quickly so long.
Likewise.
Yeah. Or maybe, yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay, give me a sec.
Okay, tell me when you're ready, I'll come give you a tutorial over at the table here.
Okay, now I need to
So
find
one squad, when you're ready, line up at the STV.
Okay, Sherman?
Is there any way?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing here on the table.
more
Pick it up, it takes place on the sidearm.
So what I was thinking,
okay, so
what I was thinking for D3 was D3 stand by in the front, so the second that things go loud, just go rush towards the control. I'm now, yeah, hold on.
Oh, nice one. I assume we're gonna load up into the boats and then you just TPS there.
Yeah, actually, I can't. No, I can't do the boats and that. So I'll handle the teleport. Just wait on the coast here.
Okay.
So you're gonna teleport us behind the container?
No.
Stay on the beach behind the STVs. Do not get in the STVs. How do they say third time's a charm, eh? Did we lose Zoltan?
No, he's changed roles.
Copy.
Actually, technically, yes, we changed. I mean, we did lose him from the team, yeah.
Hey, Exala, did you notice the
Oh
fish
shit!
that
You know
was
what?
swimming next to us?
Zoltan is coming with us with the UAV. That's what he means. Oh, so we actually do have him. He's just launching UAV.
Oh, okay, so then we'll have better eyes in the sky.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, that's perfect.
So Exala, did you see the fish swimming next to us?
You mean the sharks?
No, I mean when we were on the docks, did you see the fish swimming on next to us?
Yeah. That was cool, wasn't it?
Gave me a fright because it was like, oh crap, there's somebody there.
It was nice and big, wasn't it?
Radio check?
I'm not answering that.
Okay, Phoenix, just in case I need engineer permissions, you might need to get those to me.
When you,
Oh, you cannot change roles. Okay, hold on. I think you do need them.
Yeah, I've got the toolkit, so I just need to make sure I can actually use it.
To be honest, if I were you, I would make sure to. Okay, there's one thing I want to check. Anyone have breaching charges?
No.
So I brought just the demo block that he had.
Okay, so I just got to spoil one thing. You need breaching charges. The container's locked.
Great. Well, I don't have the capacity to carry anything more, so I want somebody to grab breaching charges, please.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna bring the crate to you. I think is
It's
it?
a crate here, isn't it? Yeah.
And are the breaching charges in there?
We've got a demo block.
No, those are explosives, and that's Dragon 3 we need.
No, there should be breaching charges. We're gonna resupply crate and have them.
Here's weapons resupply is over here.
It should be the assault squad actually. It's part of the standard kits. It's not here.
Dragon 3 moving out with boats out.
See it. Okay. So Sherman, there you go.
Receive
Make sure
Dragon
that we
3,
got
just
breaching
stay
charges, we're gonna
fairly
need them.
north, just east
yeah,
of
handcuffs.
the main, of this island.
I did bring cuffs, yes.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Assuming I don't get shot.
Took 2 breaching charges just in case.
But now, won't the breaching charges set off the explosives?
Not if we get there and disable it first, but honestly our odds are not looking favourable.
Don't be negative.
Who's there's a dead man somewhere there. A dead man switch, right?
And I don't think it's a dead man switch in the traditional sense. I think it's more an alert man switch.
Which makes it even worse.
Okay, is everyone here? Then we sorted.
Yeah, again, you and if you have a shot, you cannot hesitate to take it.
No,
Zoltan, you need a
hesitate
UAV?
to take that shot. I just didn't get clear info on what.
Ghost, I'm on my way to your position.
Those
We're
copies.
going to shoot one of the guys on the crane.
Your arrival, over.
Yeah, I thought they wanted to shoot the guy on the crane.
Got it.
But the guy
Zoltan, do you
coming
read?
to us was
Zoltan, do you read?
Oh.
Zoltan is busy with the UAV there.
Shimmy, you didn't see the guy coming towards you?
No, not the second time. He was never even visible to me.
Hello.
I shot at you guys.
Are you guys
No,
ready
the
for
first
Zoltan
time
to
he
join
shot
you?
at us. The second time, I'm pretty sure was the one at Phoenix.
Could you have with you just now?
Copy, up.
Well, if you shot Phoenix, then that's very frightening because then they can see us.
What's the new team? Exiler. Sorry, Sherman, Sonia, Phoenix, and somebody else.
So we are the team.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you guys want me on your team. Unless you want friendly fire, but
And you are a
Yeah, just gonna learn what the story is now. I think Zoltan will round out the team for us.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm here.
Then join group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider is Oscar Max.
Just give me a chance. Join. What color are you?
Roy.
Ghost Rider does
Red, but you're not part of the group.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, I gotta teleport everyone, and then directly underneath us will be the STDs. Okay. Okay. You guys got that?
Yeah. So we'll
Okay.
be directly
below
in front of the
Wester.
SUV.
Yeah, actually, let me
Removing
move the
volumes.
Let me move the STDs first. Actually, we're going to be like past the marker and all that stuff. Yeah, stand by. Okay, you feel it pretty close to the coast. Okay, I gotta teleport everyone. Okay, you guys got that?
Alright, 1-1, take the one on the left.
So the got into the western one.
I'm in. Is everyone in?
Just not Zoltan.
Hold on. I'm in.
All in.
Alright, let's move out.
Received one actual Ghost Rider is in position, marking enemies. Out.
Received Dragon 1, your immediate area is clear.
One actual, this is free. Just give us a word when we should move in out.
Wilco, Dragon 3, loiter in that area. I'll also keep an eye out for that speedboat. Don't have any eyes on enemy patrol. Negative, repeat, sorry, strike last. Enemy boat approaching from the southern, eastern side of the coast.
Squad get down.
Received. It should come around a corner in the next 30 seconds. Over.
Do not make a move.
Sentry on the southern side of the harbour in that cove is moving east to your position now. Dragon 1, that boat is clear to position.
Patrol boat is moving west to east.
Wait, Struck, it just stopped in the middle of, in front of you. Do you have eyes on it, over? Yeah, it's a good distance from you, so you should be safe to move on the, at the harbour.
Copy. Sorry about that. Sherman, you're cleared to move when ready. Take 3 men with you.
Roger that, we're moving. Do you see that guy patrolling over there?
Yeah, I see him. He's very far from us right now. He's moving towards us.
The patrol boat is moving away from the hallway in the western area.
Face him.
He's going back in the columns. You can
go. That sentry between on that. Sorry, repeat last. The blocks are not marked on the map anymore, but that sentry between the first and second set of containers is moving back to his western position.
Set move. Rest of 1-1 move, boss.
That's you, Zoltan. Or are you staying?
Where is the rest of the team?
Zoltan? Zoltan,
yes.
JP?
Yeah.
Move with Sherman.
Okay, I'm on the UAV at the moment, sorry.
Dragon 4, you're in position with UAV, over?
UAV, okay, you stay here.
Yeah.
Provide intel to Sherman. Alright. Sherman, I'm gonna come with you, with JP.
Understood.
We've got one enemy at corridor. Oh, sorry, column 10.
Can you help Zoltan provide information to us if need be?
How do you mean helping?
Please turn around.
If
He's
he's
moving
having
west again.
trouble communicating with us.
Okay.
You can go across, JP. Get up and run. Crossing.
Dragon 1, is that a friend in front of you, over?
Define friendly.
Alright, we're here.
Define friendly, I need specifics.
Behind me, Joe.
Never mind, I just saw Dragon 1 moving towards the west and I had one stationary element. But I see it's friendly, never mind.
Zoltan, are we clear to move? Zoltan 1 actual.
He's on the wrong channel, wait, 1.
I'm on the right channel now.
Okay, are we...
That single man patrol that was in your vicinity is now between columns 6 and 7, moving north.
Advise, are we clear to move between the warehouses, or should we go left on the warehouse?
Nothing between the two warehouses or on the left.
Alright, your call, Sherman.
Going to the left.
One enemy coming out in front of column 7, moving towards us.
Patrol is now walking on the northern edge towards the east.
Did you say the southern edge?
And no, northern edge. He's now turning around and he's walking back towards the western side of column 7. Northwest corner of column 7.
Moving to column 10.
Lost seen moving south along column 7.
Say again, you were stepping on each other.
Second crane from the far end, there's a guy up in the crane. I've marked it on the map for you.
Roger.
To our left here.
Where?
Dragon 1, that single man patrol is walking south now. He's gonna go on that eastern stretch towards your direction in about 30 seconds. Out.
I'll line up and take him out.
Wait, which way?
You need to be more specific. Where relative to us is the nearest threat?
But one guy...
Nearest threat is to your west. He's gonna come around a corner between timestamp 0504 and 0457. He's gonna move towards Dragon 1's position to where his patrol ends, over.
Where is his patrol path? Is it along the road? Is it through the freight?
He's on the southern side of where you are, on that road there. He moves east on that stretch, and then he'll move north where Dragon 1 is now, and finish his patrol there. Over.
One contact down, western side of column 6.
Let's move in to make sure he stays down. Roger. Is contact neutralized?
You have another guy between the two main sections. He's still moving south. He's quite a bit down that road, but I'll keep an eye on him.
We don't have any enemies in sight in your immediate vicinity now. Right.
Yeah, I saw him to the south of this guy.
Okay, so the guy that kept spotting us this first time is now dead. Brute Force R, do you have a 3 for 3 of it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so it might be efficient, it might be more efficient to use 343 for calls.
JP.
Dragon 4, bogey dope, I need nearest threat.
Watch out back. Do you see anything, Shem?
No, I don't. I think we should move in between these.
Dragon 1, Ghost has no enemies in sight in your immediate vicinity. We're moving a little bit closer south. We have clipping on our visual. We'll report in 20 seconds.
Contact, I see him.
You see him?
On the pier, bearing 230.
That's a bit far though.
Yes.
Alpha container is over here. The device not picking up anything.
It is. Just give me a second. I want to stay low. I see him getting closer and closer. I'm thinking the priority should be engaging him. You see him?
Yeah, I see him. If you can take the shot, you are clear to take the shot.
Do you have line of sight as well?
Yeah, I see him.
Dragon 1, from where you are now in the northwestern direction, watch out for the guy up in the crane, over.
Break. Exile on my mark. 3, 2, 1, fire.
He's down. Additional contact down column 6 at the T-junction.
Dragon 1, Dragon 4 reported enemy on a crane. Did you receive that message, over?
No, now I need that info. Say again.
Okay, from where you are, northwest, the big crane, there's a guy on that crane, up in the control area.
This way.
Roger that. Roger that. He is in the break. In the cockpit of the crane. Out.
I don't see him. Oh shit, we need to go.
Last time I had a clear shot on him when I crossed, like from my side. Should I take him out of it?
Do you have a good line of sight?
I will if I just move 20 meters of it.
Okay, don't screw it up.
Crossing.
On the rest of us are going around the south side of this. On me.
On you.
Okay, I have eyes. I'm gonna, am I clear to take him out?
You are clear.
I have visual as
well. Stand by. Phoenix, on my mark. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, fire. Good work. Dragon 1, I see no other enemies in your immediate area. Closest enemy is at the other side, to western side of the bay. Of the harbour. Out.
God, I wish you would call out the colours.
Last enemy spotted is west of column 1.
Copy, west of column 1, out.
We need to head south.
South, okay.
Yeah, I also spot one enemy west of column 1.
Right, we're going to cross to the base of this crane. Follow me.
It's moving southwest.
Actual receives, actual is on your 343 net.
Zero working.
Suspected position is unit 3 down the center.
Okay.
One more enemy coming from the west towards column 1 where the two roads join up.
HVI suspected location is in the center of column 3. We are moving there now. Remember guys, you are on our rear.
We are continuing south, follow me. IED detected. I believe we have found the container. And hold your positions. Suspected container position is this next one, over.
Copy, holding positions. Everyone, one squad, get down except Sherman. It's over here.
I know that. Get back. An explosive in here.
I can open the door with mouse wheel on there.
There is now 2 contacts on the western side of column 1.
Dragon, actual.
Model,
Send for Dragon.
located the crate in question. We had the ability to open the door, but there is also a primed explosive here. We don't know if it's a rigged mine.
Then one enemy on the southern side of between column 5 and 6, standing on the road.
I'm going to have to risk trying to open the door.
Yeah, no, go for it, Dragonmon, stay clear of Shimon.
Door is locked. Going to attempt to breach. I need a breaching charge on me. Somebody give me one on the ground quick.
Okay. The breach will go off. As soon as it goes off, we need to hurry and get the HVI.
Charge placed. Stand by. Charge placed.
Zoltan Phoenix. As soon as the breach goes off, you're clear to take out the contact at the pier of column 5 and 6 as you reported previously.
Dragonmon, just hold on, those explosives might still detonate in the immediate area.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. This door is locked.
No, you're clear. Just...
There's one more guy to the west on top of what looks like a fuel storage with a spotlight over.
Call it.
Pack up. 30 seconds.
Yeah, you don't need to be that far away from the breaching charge, just let you know. You can be right next to it actually, as long as not directly behind it, in front of it.
Yes, but there is a secondary charge that might detonate.
Right.
Go, go. Stand by. Wait. Freeze. Charge is not removable. Get him out of there.
Dragonmon, you can next follow the same route you took in. No new enemy support in that area.
Roger, we're leaving.
The enemies does not seem to respond much to that explosion.
Dragon 1, we are excellent.
Vehicles
Let's go.
coming in from the southern side. Vehicles coming in from the southern side.
Go.
Right, Dragon 4, is that a group of enemies?
I count 3 vehicles.
Wait,
they've just driven
vehicle
straight
is
past us.
moving to the northern side of the containers on column 6.
HVI is just armored. I put him down in front of me. He has vanished. I need Dragon 3 in the field now.
Dragon 3 on their way.
Can't take that guy out. It's freaking risky with that.
The vehicle on the northern side is now moving down into your the lane where you are. Just check out for him on your northern side.
Have eyes, I'm going to take him out.
Okay.
Engage.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right, 1-1, hustle.
Also clear, keep moving.
Beeline it to the warehouse if you can.
Large group of infantry and technical coming from the southwest. They're still a ways off, just keep moving. Sent.
Requesting hot extract at break. Hot extract Ghost LZ. We will request it rather at the SDV location at the warehouse. We will throw smoke. How come?
Can Dragon 3 not pick up your hostage and you take the SPVs, over?
I don't care how we get out, just get the hostage out of here.
Dragon 3, go to the SPV's position for the hostage.
JP, I can see you right at the back.
Roger.
Copy that, Dragon 3 on its way.
Should be okay, just get between those buildings.
Dragon 3, stand by, we're almost there.
Keep going.
Copy that.
Keep going. Keep going, keep going.
Close to 30 infantry in pursuit, guys, get in the water.
JP, if you're unable to run, then check with me.
I'm good, I'm good.
I got it, our boat is sinking.
Phoenix is down, so is Sherman.
Ghost moving in.
Ghost coming in for landing, just dropping altitudes, coming in for extract.
Dragon 3, can you suppress the southern side of that pier, over?
Dragon 3 is busy swimming at this moment, over.
Well, that did absolutely not go to plan.
Yeah, no kidding. I assume that there was something along the north side.
Yeah, no, there was
I think a 50 cal just sat parked there.
It sounded more like a ZG-23.
No, I heard the Zeus, but I got hit by 50 cal.
Where is the crate? Because I don't have NVGs.
Oh,
look at that.
right near here.
I'm firing.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, you can see Troy's.
They're being fired from the sea by the looks of it.
So
might be the
what
pier
happened?
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
that's like
There it
that's
is.
like that's like 300 guys on that point.
Yeah, we got ambushed solid.
Nice.
Yes, yeah, that was cock.
How did no one see that?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to call out Phoenix is down and Sherman's down, and then as I was calling that out, something hit us.
No,
I
I
don't
mean
know.
before, before everything, how did we not see the pier? They were clearly
Possibly,
parked
yeah.
on the pier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is also how. Well, I mean, for us, we were trying to get our guys out. So.
There was
Yeah, so-
something with huge guns on that pier.
Yeah, so there was one really bad twist I did put in that you guys probably noticed. But one thing I'm surprised about is that literally no one has noticed them, like firing. Like, I was the first one to be taken out by them, and like it was right over Zoltan's head.
Yeah, when Ghost started seeing the traces, it was like 2 seconds and we were out.
Wat ons hier gekom?
Is there
Right.
any lights here? Can we get lights, please?
Yeah, I just changed time. Maybe.
Oh, we got grenaded.
Oh shit, but we didn't save again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have anything.
Okay, it's fine. Let me just skip time, and then we'll hold it.
We still use our rifles maybe for the photo shoot.
Did those hellfires hit, Brood?
Not the infantry though. They hit that vehicle that we lased.
Yeah.
But none of the infantry got injured with hellfire.
Holy shit!
That's weird.
Now I'm blind.
Hellfire should have splash damage.
Yes, it does. Let's see if I can spot this
enemy helicopters.
Zeus.
By the way, in case you didn't notice, there is a spotting scope on the ground, which is the most powerful optic infantry can use, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Where?
Over here in front of me. It's like a crewman position.
Lol, I just took it.
Yeah, so I got taken out by that 50 cal that was parked itself along the shore.
That's what killed everyone.
Yeah.
It killed Dragon 3, it killed Dragon, literally killed everyone.
I thought that ZG-23 was what
Yeah,
did
but
it.
we got grenaded.
Yeah, but there was
I shot a couple of guys and I got grenaded.
Yeah, but there was like 30 guys
Exactly.
right in front of us.
Exactly.
I should have done a rocket run on that, I think. But I couldn't see.
Yeah, if we had known about it, so that's the thing, is just a general awareness.
Yeah, so all in all, the initial scouting, like we had Ghost and we had what do we call it, Dragon 4, but we failed to do an initial recon of the area in addition to what we already knew.
Yeah, no, it's actually impossible to spot. Okay, so this is okay. Let me just bring Zoltan here. He's actually the only one who survived who's running away in STV.
You made it to the STV?
Yep. Hello, Zoltan. Sorry to bring you up here to speed. Basically,
You can keep your whatever.
helmet. Yeah. The only one, the helmet.
You can keep
Interestingly, now that he's vanished, the entire group is now running back along the pier.
Yeah,
We can't hear you. Volume?
What happened to you on the pier there? Was it the chopper that took you out?
No, it was that technical sitting pretty further along the pier.
No, was it no, it wasn't technical.
I'm certain I got hit by 50 cal.
There's something with huge guns, so
Okay.
it must have been a 50 cal.
Okay, hold on. Do you see where I'm pointing on the map?
Yes, that one, yeah.
Yes, so okay, I'll tell you, each of those buildings, there's a ZU-23 inside the building here, a 50 cal here, and a 50 cal here. And the doors are closed, it's impossible to spot them with UAV. As soon as the container is breached, they open all the doors so they can see.
Interesting.
So it's basically one of the biggest dick moves I ever made in the mission.
It's a Phoenix mission.
I am
have to
impressed. That is well played. I'm more just frustrated that they spotted me in the dark. Maybe open moonlight and sprinting, fair enough, but still.
Okay, so first of all, it's almost guaranteed it's going to surprise us, but it hit me. I was the first one to get killed initially, and literally 50 caliber bullets were passing over Zoltan's head, but I think you hit in the UAV and didn't even notice. Yeah, it basically wiped everyone out, and nobody knew where it was coming from.
No, the Ghost Rider saw it. We knew where it was coming from.
And he
but it was like we said 2 seconds is.
How the hell, if you knew where it was, why didn't you fire it?
2 seconds, Exala.
Yeah, I was calling. I said to Dennis suggested to tell me exactly where, because the thing is, I've got the whole cockpit in front of me, and I was dropping down from about 1,000 meters, so it was difficult to see on that little map exactly where the extract point is. I was zoomed in as much as I could.
Oh,
I was too fast. I should
But
have come
he
in
literally dropped right in front of it. He just.
Oh, sorry, who has a stinger?
Boerebel.
Chopper coming.
Hey, Boerebel. Boer.
Over there.
It's impressive that they are coming
Daar's 'n
here.
teken vir jou.
Chopper going in.
Boer.
Yeah, Boer.
Press 3.
Yep.
Press
Just
3.
watch out.
That
for
Huey
back-
is looking at
backblast.
us.
Oh, we're dead.
Clear back blast.
Holding tab. Till the sign goes solid.
Now, Boer, you have to look up. There we go.
Oh wow.
Cool J, quiet. Where are you?
Well,
This is why minimum launch distances exist apparently.
It gave me the signal and everything that,
Nice.
There we go.
I was
That
locked on
less
and
your
everything.
fault more the arming distance.
You did that with an 84.
Yes, I did.
Well,
Nice.
Well done.
Did you clear backblast?
I was on top of the mountain. If somebody else was up there, it's your
Failure.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but the backblast even damaged myself, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
you were inside the tent, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're aiming upwards.
And the angle was too high.
Ironically, had we gone with the original plan for the hot extract with the speedboats, the way that was originally planned, then this probably would have worked out.
Okay, guys, line up in front of me. I want to just get a harbour in the background.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to practice this hot extraction stuff in this mission. Afterwards.
I mean, I'll be brutally honest. If I didn't have to deal with armor physics, I would have thrown the guy into the water.
I mean, wrong?
Technically, you can.
No, it's just my alt. Okay, Shimon.
Yes, but then
JP.
I'll never get him back.
Yeah. Okay, what is Rebel? Just stay in the frame. Move to your left.
Yeah, brute force, joke's on you. When you're wearing a wetsuit, your helmets get hidden.
Alright, so everybody gets to take their helmets off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much everyone except Zoltan.
Okay, look at the camera, guys. Cap. Are you done?
Take your NVGs off as well. Get down, man.
Yeah, no worries. Just JP not looking at the camera. That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Lost pictures looking the opposite direction.
Yeah, it's always the other way around.
Okay, we're done.
Phoenix left his goggles on.
Aw. Wait, it's noble goggles, don't worry.
Oh crap. Okay. Anything that you guys want to add?
Yeah, I do actually. So
yeah.
Going in, the comms were excellent. I think we did everything well on the third run. I'm not counting the first and the second run, because those were just flukes. But the third run, everything went smooth. We took out the first guy over here, and then there was a second here, and the third there, and then there was a fourth there. I think, sorry, that guy there.
Down up here. Oh, sorry, on the crane.
Yeah. And then when we got a little bit more in the middle at column 3, we found the HVI over here, I think it was.
No, it's here.
Was it there? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, so...
It's just morphine or something, Phoenix.
Once we got the HVI, ran in. Interesting, he had his hands up. I had to handcuff him in order to escort him. And then when we escorted, there was a technical that drove up the road. I shot at least a clip into the guy on the back, but it didn't respond. We ordered everyone to get the heck out of Dodge. And as soon as we came to the warehouse, we got reports of Phoenix being down. And that's about when I got shot.
Okay.
And I believe it was from this guy over here.
Dragon 3, is that what took you out as well?
Well,
no.
When we got out, I saw Igor went down as well as her, and then these guys started running around the container where I was lying, and then when I started taking them out till they got...
Okay, sorry, where were you guys?
We were at the point.
They were here.
Okay.
The 50 cal took our boat out. We took the one
that's fair enough.
boat out, and
ZU-23 actually.
Yeah.
I was right.
Nobody survives ZU-23, that's fine, quite.
One thing that I do want to note, even if we did do a hot extract at LZ, it might not have worked. We would have... I don't even know if we even would have gotten out of here alive, to be honest, unless we hunkered down, which is what I wanted it to do.
Yeah, no, we weren't going to survive a hunkered down. That entire area is overrun with infantry.
No, you should have seen the stream. Phoenix, that hot extract in that other cove on the western side. Okay, you had the multiple enemies, the guy on the on that reservoir there, and there was another patrol there, so you had to deal with a couple of guys.
Well, no, two guys around about, yeah.
Yeah, but the guy in the tower is just a floodlight, so he can't shoot you anyway.
Okay. Would have this been executable extraction point then?
Yeah, I mean, as you go across there, you're still going to be chased by the guys, but it's pretty much the same distance, and then it's pretty much fine.
Yeah, I initially made the call to head back because initially it seemed like it was.
No, it was a better call. We're not aware of the ZU-23. I think it was a good call.
We didn't realize initially it was a hot extract. By that time, I had already started moving, and I had vehicles in front of me, so turning around seemed like a bad idea.
Yeah, Ghost took out a vehicle towards the south, and we had the other vehicle was just under the crane, so we couldn't get a clear line of sight.
And the third one drove straight past us, unless that second vehicle that drove straight past us that got shot to shit is still alive somehow.
So it's still. You can actually even see it. It's kind of hard to see. It's actually over there. Pointing at this distance doesn't make any difference. So there's only 2 technicals, and the one that went past you went around, parked in front of column 3 or
it was
column 3 or 4, whatever. But basically, you have 2 technicals at both ends of the column. So if you try and go from the edges of the column, then you get caught by technicals. And I actually killed the gunner. As soon as he stopped, I killed the gunner, and then a 50 cal hit me from the rear, from responded.
I would just like to add something on this mission for you, Phoenix. But I'll do that at the end of all of it.
Okay.
Phoenix, is there a reason why the Hellfires would not be effective on the infantry?
Because it's the K variants, I believe, and those ones are basically penetrators. It's explosively formed penetrators.
Okay.
If you want, you get the N variants. It's also laser guided and thermobaric and has a very large blast radius.
Next time.
You gotta cause a lot of dead enemies, and they're all really bunched up. There's literally about 43 enemies that were sleeping there.
Wow.
It says platoon strength, so that's like quite a big platoon, but yeah.
And then there was one infantry truck that came also.
No, those are civilians.
Okay.
Okay. To be clear, there are actually your QRFs. So I don't know if you're talking about the ones where the QRFs only come 10 minutes or something. I know which ones you're talking about, though.
No, with the initial stream of QRF, there was a truck in their vicinity as well, so it might have been friendly.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. The QRF is supposed to wait quite a bit, so I have to double check. Maybe I got the timers wrong. Because I mean, the initial wave of quote unquote QRF is the guys all sleeping there, which
those were the garrison guys.
Yeah, the garrison guys. Those are the initial QRF, and then the 1-2 technicals there, or 2 technicals there, and that's it. And then the helicopters, which come in, they're relatively quick, 5 minutes, and then 10-15 minutes, you have a lot more QRF coming in from further away. 12 minutes, well, like I said. So that the warning order is not supposed to be a lie with that. Okay, we're kind of going late. So I don't want to have more of a descriptive thing, unless people want to.
No, I think we've said everything we needed to say. Unless you want to do what we learn.
Let's go to map screen. I'm sorry. Let's go. I'm going to enter. Let's go to the TeamSpeak.
Okay.
User joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Now, Phoenix, like I was asking, is there a different approach that would have been better for us?
Hold on a second.
User was moved to your channel.
So technically, I mean, the way you got in was fine. Technically, I always assumed that you might have come from the west and you shoot the guy with the floodlight from the back, but it's really quite not too different. I mean, technically, from the west is still better because you have to go through many containers in hindsight. If we do play this again, then always container will be different, so then you don't know. So I think as very well. It's just I think all the calls were actually correct. It's just that not noticing the heavy weapons firing multiple times for such a long time, because they fired many bursts, U-23s as well, and everything, and nobody noticed what's going on.
Yeah, the problem was that Ghost Rider was busy descending, so it was doing maneuvers to lose altitude, and that's in that period that they opened fire. So that's we didn't actually have eyes on them.
Yeah, I should have actually lost my altitude and come from a lot further out.
Yeah.
So I came in low. That's my thing. I came in too high and I came in too fast.
Yeah, no, it was a surprise.
Practice.
So the reason why I did that annoying surprise thing over there was pretty much one reason. As you noticed, if they weren't there, you would have been to the STVs before the QRF came, and then you extract, and that'll be that. There was no need for Dragon 3 to take part, and the mission is done with total time 20 or 30 minutes. So the point of those things is actually to delay extraction and force a fight. That's the reason why it's there in mission in terms of mission design. So I would have to kind of think of some other way of doing it, because it's actually you're not that far. You're not far inland at all. So extraction is actually fairly easy.
Well, the idea would have been to hunker down. Yes, there may have been a lot of people coming towards us, but what are you going to do? You're in a hot extract. You can't just jump into the water and be in the open. You need to hunker down. That's what I would have done if I didn't have a ZU-23 up my ass. But I think everybody did exceptionally well, given what we had.
Yeah, but the mission was fun.
And it was
the bit that we had to do, it all went nice, and we fell in the water after our boat were sunk, and we swam out. And I think if we were a bit more awake, we could have survived that corner.
Yeah, so sorry guys, the Dragon 3 as well is pretty much doing nothing with the entire mission. Except getting shot.
Yeah, except getting shot. But as I said, the corner where we climbed out onto the pier, if we were a bit more awake, I think we could have survived it.
Yeah. So although on the other side, the way Dragon was Sherman's fire team going through and killing those guys, I think that's the best stealthing ZA's ever done. I think, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think, Sherman?
That was very good.
Sorry, say again.
You know the part where we go around, kill those guys quietly, and find the container. Do you think that's some of the best stealthing we've ever done?
It took us 3 tries.
Yeah, but once we figured out how to do it, then the way we went through them like butter mostly.
Yeah, it's always a problem with the Catch-22 with Arma AI, because they had a split second notice, and we basically had to game the system in order to do it. So it's kind of bittersweet.
What do you mean by game the system?
We had to know how the AI were going to act exactly, so we couldn't take time to line up a site. We couldn't catch them off guard, kind of thing. For the most part, we had one instance where me and Exiler and you and I were able to pull that off on a static target.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you mean, because is when we proactively went and took out the patrols, thanks to surveillance, we knew exactly where they were. We took them out. Then there wasn't any issues with any of those.
So what I think Truman means is when the most of the guys that we took out because we saw them. We didn't actually use surveillance.
Oh.
Yes, surveillance could just give you the patrol path.
No, that isn't correct. The guy I had you go around the corner at Exiler, I got a warning about that, which is why I put you out there.
Okay, but
the second guy we didn't get warning about. But I think the thing was I'm more concerned about the AI behavior and the fact that it took us 3 tries to basically be able to overcome it.
Yeah. The first 2 attempts was a bit of a fluke, to be honest. The way
I'm sorry, but I wouldn't call them a fluke. What's the saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I think we need to do better, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a remark from my side. Our observation platform, our helicopter, once I switched to visual, which I didn't do the first 2 tries, it did improve the situation quite a bit, because even the thermals didn't give me very good results. So that was good advice. And then I could also see the guy with the flashlight. And I think Zoltan, that stationary target that you guys took out on the crane, there was absolutely no eyes from the from Ghost's platform. So the UAV was quite beneficial as well to have a secondary there.
Yeah, that's a very real problem, is that atmospheric conditions do have the capability to blind UAV surveillance and thermal imaging.
Yeah, I mean, I could remove the fog a bit to make the whole surveillance thing. work better. But I think there's a solid technique that once you get the hang of it, then you can do more stealthing stuff. So I think this container thing can be like reproduced into like a almost like a training scenario, where just randomize each time like a mini mission. And then
sure.
I think it's a good concept.
I think if we have a mission like this, we need to maybe train on the Tuesday, because obviously in realistic situations, they train for a specific mission and do specific things. With the chopper and stuff as well.
That's what the first two attempts were for. We rehearsed.
those were the training sessions. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Look, all in all, it's a great mission. I think it was excellent. I enjoyed the stuffy bits of it. But just one note I wanted to make. It's the first mission I noticed where Phoenix made something with a twist, but the twist got him first and he forgot about it.
I didn't forget about it. I just try not to pretend that I didn't know about it.
Well, that's worse, because it's like having a dildo in the back and you know it's going to F you up.
To be honest, I actually was surprised they actually spotted me. Because the thing is, the way it works is I was hitting the vehicle. I wasn't killing the guy immediately, because like it was a bit distance and it wasn't killing him. And so they immediately knew, as soon as you hit an opful, he knows a lot about your information, approximately where you might be and your side. And then that was enough to trigger the trigger or something like that. Well, actually, the trigger wasn't important anymore, but basically they communicated that information or something to the U-23s, and the 50 cal, and they shot me. Oh, guys, check the screenshots I posted. You'll see in the middle of those 3 screenshots, the body pile. Who's the last was quiet? No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Damn.
Listen, I took a couple of them out. It's just
Well, you sure did. Just check the pile of bodies.
Well, that's a Zitu's count that.
Sorry, the stream, I can't show you.
That's the only kills that Dragon 3 got, so we had to do a good job.
Oh, you probably had the most kills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, there you can see me rushing into the breached container.
I think I was Sherman.
Oh, I was first.
Were you
Yeah,
first?
Exana was first.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I was initially trying to go in first, but I found much to my horror that I could disable the initial explosive, which would have been my first call.
So you actually are supposed to, but the Zeus thing actually forgot to make you engineer. But even if I didn't, in my testing, like at least when I tried it, it doesn't seem to work. Like making you engineer whatever just through Zeus. So
well, the moment I realized that I had no ability to do so, I did the next best thing, which was to remove the HVI from the explosive radius.
Yeah, that's good. As soon as you guys shot at the technical that was driving past you when you moved over, the explosive detonated. So you're well clear of it. So you did a good job there.
Yeah, the breach, run in, take him, run away. That was the plan.
Those are good. I did good things. I originally, because you guys didn't seem to take breaching charges, I did warn like standard logical pieces of equipment, because you just so logically they would, if you were to keep a hostage in a container, you would leave him untied so you can take a shit and all that stuff, and you would lock the container so you can't get out, even though you have a camera over there. So
I mean, I had wire cutters, so I assumed that I could have used those to cut through any lock.
Does it work in Arma like that?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
something to test.
The only thing that can get through closed doors
it doesn't
in Arma,
work like that.
Yeah, the only thing that you can get through closed doors in Arma are breaching thing. But that's why we have the breaching charges and the door wedge thing, because it adds a whole new element to CQC stuff.
Yeah, you can only imagine how much I was sweating knowing there was an explosive on the other side.
Yeah, that was hectic.
Yeah, I did test it, of course, many times. So I knew it's like the thing is that you said, like, you have no choice; you have to take the chance. So that's I knew that was going to be the case. So you kind of have to do it.
This was almost like the Kobayashi Maru mission in Star Trek, where you have to accept the fact that you will die, and you have to do the best you can to get everyone out alive and go down with the ship.
Well, anyway,
isn't Kobayashi Maru a World War II tanker?
Well, I think so.
Might be.
We did learn something about 50 caliber penetration. So Sherman was running towards the SDVs with a hostage in front of him, and the 50 cals directly across, fired through the hostage, killed him instantly, and killed Sherman.
Yeah. Yeah, the human shield didn't work.
Not with a 50 cal.
At the very least, the bullets would have slowed down to be a 5.56 speed, but it would still go through the vest.
So
Yeah,
next time,
I don't think so.
next time you think the AI, go ahead.
Moral of the story: I can still operate with only 2 hours sleep.
So next time you're wondering why the AI is so stupid, I'm like shooting around and they don't even notice because I've suppressed and I can kill them. Notice that you guys didn't notice the U-23 to 50 caliber rounds flying over your head and no idea where it was coming from.
To be fair, they weren't flying over my head; they were flying through my chest.
Oh, yeah.
You were flying through your head.
Yeah, what was the first thing that went through Phoenix's brain?
Oh, he shot me in the ass.
All I remember was calling in for the hot extract, and then I saw I was in heaven. So that was a very good hot extract.
That was a very good hot extract. Yeah.
Very high temperature.
Only if you're going to hell.
All right.
Who's next mission maker?
Technically Bucky's. Oh yeah, so I probably should announce it, but I think from was it 15? I think our last mission will be. Hold on. Should our last mission be on the 11th or the 18th?
18th is going to be difficult. A lot
11th.
of people is going to be away. Then.
Okay,
It would be nice if it could be on the 18th, though. Because that's my day of existence.
Okay, so I mean, technically, if we did it again, I would probably do my mission as a repeat. I want to have something nicer, and usually Bucky's is good with that. So I think ideally I want to give Bucky's the 11th. So what I'm thinking, we only have 2 more missions actually. Oh shit! So I think next one, Zoltan can be yours.
Yes, yeah.
So Zoltan, I see you spent like the whole afternoon today on the mission or something. Yeah,
that's the one we did last week or something.
Yeah. So next one will be Zoltan, and the final one will be Bucky's. Bucky's supposed to be next week, but I'll swap it around.
Okay. Phoenix, and then your CO next weekend, and Sherman the weekend after.
Sorry, what date will that be?
11th for CO for you.
Hopefully I'll still have my PC and all that up and running, but no promises. We'll see what I can do.
Otherwise, we make plan.
Yeah.
So there's 2 left for the season, one on the 11th and one on the
4th.
Well, that's the 4th.
Oh, the 4th. Okay.
Yeah, and then we probably the guys or other guys might still do other missions. We do Vietnam and whatever.
December we'll do Vietnam and all that stuff normally.
I wish I was the one who set up, but I'm going over to Canada, so I can't.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that's sort of just confirming with Bucky's. And yeah, that's it. I'm just going to announce the holiday thing. Yeah, so again, sorry guys for the mission. I mean, it was challenging. I don't think there's any, I mean, it was all your fault anyway. So sorry, okay.
Yeah.
I take responsibility as CEO.
We're just not used to doing stealth.
Exactly. Yeah.
That other mission of mine where we had to go get also the guy that was caught behind enemy lines. It can be done very successfully, but we are not used to moving stealthily.
Yeah, so I think what I want to do is make like a training scenario in the container area. Like you just spawn in, you have a bunch of AI going around, and you have to like kill them after alerting a trigger. And I mean that's and then you can have a UAV and all that stuff. I think it's a very good exercise to us to get used to the AI.
And also maybe for Ghost to do the hot extracts to practice that. I'm definitely going to practice this mission quite a few times. And then another thing also that was interesting that I haven't trained in at all in the beginning when I flew with NVGs, I had no visuals at all, so I had to fly IFR, and I obviously had a bit of a difficult time with that. So I'm going to train flying total IFR as well.
Yeah, it's very rare that you actually need to. I mean, okay. Yeah, there was. I should probably let people go before I was going to talk pilot talk.
No worries.
Okay. So anyone else want to say anything?
Now, just also from Ghost, when I'm the Observer or Dragonfall TRPs, I know.
Oh yes, yeah. I actually each mission restart, I actually put them down in global channel for you because it's definitely worth it. You need good. If you got just one lesson learned, what we can learn from it as well. If you're going to be giving call outs with the UAV and all that stuff, having plenty of TRPs helps a lot.
Yeah, the corridors helped when they got added again on the last pod.
Yeah.
Or the columns.
So that's another thing that I think in the stealth mission I was talking about training would also be very helpful, because I remember I did try doing the training like a few trainings ago, where we have someone over UAV. I remember the lost stealth training we did. Basically, it was basically like this. And because I know that we need to work on our ability to communicate and coordinate with the UAVs, talking to people on the ground, maneuvering them around and killing enemies. It's totally doable, I think.
I think UAV is good for outside areas like this. If you're moving in town with a lot of buildings with people inside, it doesn't mean much.
Absolutely. But with the containers, no one's hiding inside the containers except for the hostage.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So I think this is a good terrain for this.
I was wondering. Sorry, no, go ahead.
Go ahead, Cool J. I have nothing to say.
Everybody else. No, I just wanted to say that the one mission I did with the data and stuff. How do you mark the stuff on CTAB? Is there a special way, or do you just have to gauge and then mark it on CTAB?
Yeah, Control H, CTAB. With the UAV, it's actually more difficult because you don't have the same references. If you're in a chopper, you can use the bearing and distance that you see, and that's where you are in the thing, but you don't get it from the UAV.
Okay.
I just marked stuff on the map. I think I marked one thing on the map, because if you have the laser on the UAV, when you're looking at an enemy, you go to the map while you're in the UAV, you actually see where your laser is pointing, and you can
that's
mark
cool.
exactly on the map.
I didn't know that. That's actually very good.
Resulted for training.
Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming, and dismissed.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.